come true. It's Wendy, man. The Wendy Williams Experience.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you're here are about to witness the greatest queen of all time. Okay, party people in the house.
Turn it up. Turn it up, yo. Turn it up. This is it. Allow me to reintroduce this. Representing
From west to east.
Just better get it right. Y'all know the name. Wendy Williams. Been in this game for a while.
I hate to brag, but
Ain't nobody
It is phenomenal.
like the queen.
Right here.
who the world is this. So much drama.
From yo block to yo block, heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the world is this. So much this.
Again and again. Wendy Williams. Bringing your name up. A lot of you haters scared to death.
She had it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it the win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like to present you the winner of the Gangsters of the Year award.
Once again.
Introducing the queen.
Oh, yes. It's going to be a great show today, everybody. Welcome to the experience. Charlie Murphy is going to be our special guest in the studio today for the Hour of Truth. Now, that's the high point of my day. The low point, I am just devastated about one of my crazy girlfriends and what she's up to. And I don't know whether to schedule intervention or what, but I only have 24 hours. I swear it's a story right from Advice Hour, but like I always say, we've all got our issues and our problems. I'm going to share it with you, and she doesn't know it. I'm going to change the names and stuff. Anyway, the phone lines are open. It's 866-GET-WENDY. Of course, the celebrities are, mirrors of society. They're crazy, so we gossip about them, too. It is what it is, people. It's the Wendy Williams Experience.
Is a Wendy Williams exclusive.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Hey, everybody. Oh, how you doing? Like I always say on a Friday, who cares? It's Friday. Even bad times seem great on a Friday, right? Shakira, that's a very cute fetish t-shirt that you have on from Eve's clothing line. You know what I find about their clothing line, though? I have a few of the fetish, t-shirts and things myself. They say fetish across them and stuff. I feel like I'm wearing something pornographic. So I don't wear them out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like fetish all across a pair of double Ds, with tight jeans below and everything. It's just like weird to me. And then I said, well, because I got a lot. Shout out to the people at Fetish. They sent me a lot of stuff, I got this niece who's 14. Perfect. She watches the Eve show. Eve is an idol to, a lot of the young girls like that. I said, let me give her some of this stuff. And I thought, the keychain. And I'm like, what is this fetish? Is that... Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I don't know. But it looks cute. You see, but you don't have big hooters. What is that? A pair of double A's? Pair of A's. Yeah, so guys aren't saying anything. Just fetish along a board. I mean, not a board, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, everybody. What's really good? Hello?
Hey, Wendy, it's Mr. X.
Hi. Hello?
Yes, hi, Wendy.
Hi.
Wendy, back in the summer, you mentioned something about PBS following you around. Is that still follow through, or will we be able to see that ever?
Is this Mr. X?
Yes.
Hi, Mr. X. I recognized your stiff line of questioning. You know what? I don't know whatever happened with that thing on PBS, so I have no idea.
Now that you've spoken your piece about Puffy, you mentioned at the beginning of the year the relationship between him and Bilal. Can you elaborate?
Well,
HUD?
you know, I'm holding on to that jewel for another time. Shout out to Belial. Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, Puffy.
All right.
Hey, Kim Porter.
I know you love Vanessa Williams, but why don't you ask about the STD and Michael Jordan? Two separate things.
Well, first of all, do you think that she would talk about STD or Michael Jordan?
No, but you're the one that'll put it out there, though.
No, and if you listen to the show every day, like I thought you did, Mr. X, then you would have already heard me address that a million times. Somebody put my name on that email. I said none of that stuff.
Right.
Yes, and there's a part 2 out also with even more stuff that I did not put out.
All right, and about the Grammys, I don't know if anyone put you onto it, but Janet sort of gained back the weight a bit. She's not fat, but she really filled up her dress. Like, I don't know if anyone mentioned that to you.
No, nobody even talked about Janet at the
And
Grammys.
did anyone mention Anita Baker's nipple? It was exposed while she was talking to Kathy Griffin.
No, but somebody did say something about Anita Baker looked a mess. Did she?
She was heavy, but, you know, that's Anita Baker, respect.
Yeah, exactly.
And Wendy, about Busy Bone, was that the same one from America's Most Wanted that visited you in the summer that you guys were clowning?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Are you finished?
All right, and about the marathon, I know you mentioned it like a week ago. Hopefully that can come through in the future.
Oh, yes.
All right, thank you, Wendy.
Thank you, Mr. X. Hello.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, how are you?
This is Shay from Harlem.
Hey, Shay.
How you doing?
Good.
You know, I just want to let you know that I read both of your books, and they are fantastic.
Thank you, Shay.
It was so great. So I wanted to know that on your third book that you're going to write, do you have a title yet?
Well, I actually do. The third book, well, I've already exhausted radio, and I've told you about my life. So the third book is really going to be me delving into, I don't want to say too much. I think you're really going to like it. Better yet, love it.
Because, you know, my girlfriend, BB from the Bronx, she's the one that told me all about you. And she said, you just got to listen and you just got to read these books. Yeah, and she's right. You're on the money. You are definitely on the money.
Well, I definitely appreciate you and BB supporting.
Okay. We love you, girl, and have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you, and have a wonderful weekend, too. Bye-bye. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm fine. My name's Ava. I'm coming from Jersey. I always listen to you.
Thank you.
I just had a question.
Who's that?
Regarding Sierra, is she really a hermaphrodite?
Oh, please. You know what? Oops. I don't mean to hang up on you like that, but you know what? And there's no offense to you. People ask me that question like every single day. I thought we talked about that on the show. You know, I think that if Sierra looked like... Sorry to say her name, but I think if Sierra looked like Fantasia, you all wouldn't be stuck on stupid like this. But because Sierra is a 10 across the board in talent, in looks, body type, and the whole bit, yous are hating. Or just curious and hating. What is that a combination of? Do you think that if Sierra looked like Fantasia, people would be asking that? I was just asking. I don't particularly find Fantasia attractive. I think she's a beautiful smile, but, you know, and I've said that before on the show, so please, you know, don't look at me like I'm saying something for the first time. If Sierra looked like the beautiful, let me see the cover of my new Essence magazine. That's a hot, pass that over here, Dave. You got it. This woman is hot. She looks like a young Cheryl Lee Ralph, this Gabrielle Union. Fellas, wouldn't you agree? Doesn't she look like a Cheryl Lee Ralph? Beautiful, gorgeous, feminine, simple. If Sierra looked like the beautiful Gabrielle Union, would you be asking that? Maybe you would. I don't know. No, Sierra is no damn hermaphrodite. Sierra was not born with a penis. Sierra is a platinum artist who is doing her little diva thing. She got it going on. And the boys like her. Shout out to the lady in Jersey who just asked that. It's not that I'm mad at you. It's just because, you know what? I'm exhausted. I got to tell you something. I think that Michael Jackson is more guilty than innocent. through 2 hours last night, I was just taken through so many hills and valleys that I was like, I was hating him at points. And then all I wanted to do was like give him a hug at other points. I don't know what to say. Now, did you guys see Primetime? I would love to take phone calls and, for our next break. I just want to find out where you guys are at with that. And the fax is too, 866 Wendy fax. I would love to be able to address them. Now, we know, we have a full show tonight because Charlie Murphy's coming in. He's going to be here for the Hour of Truth. The VH1 cameras are here too. How does my makeup look? They tried to blend my tan with so I know it's, extra brown, but that's better than going extra light, like ignoring the tan. And my face started peeling yesterday, so I was busy scrubbing to try to get the peels off. Yesterday my nose was all like peely and on my forehead. So I was going to wear bangs today, and lots of hair, so I didn't have to worry about it. Instead, what did I do? I snatched my hair all the way back. Shout out to Steve Lindsay. He does my hair and makeup and stuff. He's back there in the office. He fought with me. My tease and pop was up way high on my head. You know how I like it, all teased and popped. He's like, Wendy, at least if we combed it out. I said, no. He said, Wendy. I said, fine. I pulled it out of my hair and threw it on the ground and walked out of the room. Right here at work, I don't care. It's not like I'm bald. It's just that, So I come back in the room and he's put a few baloney curls in it. I said, I'm not 3. Let's finger comb that out a little bit. He says, Wendy, just lower it a bit. Why won't you snatch your hair all the way back? I said, I don't know why I don't. I said, all right, then give me full-blown lashes. So this is just for my shows on VH1 consist of so many different components. This is just one component. Charlie Murphy's going to be in the studio. You're going to be able to see, what all goes on in here. And just know I'm wearing a ponytail and it's snatched back. I got the most disturbing news today. I am so aggravated. I want to crack my girlfriend's skull. I want to break her legs. She's getting married tomorrow. I got a telephone call from my other great girlfriend, Lisa. You know Lisa. Lisa calls me up, right? This all just happened like 2 hours ago. I'm still reeling. Bring, bring. I see the 703. I know it's Lisa. I don't know anybody in Virginia but her. So she calls me and she tells me our friend who has kids, who is a brilliant woman when it comes to like the books and whatnot. She's our age and the whole bit. Met a guy in a parking lot. Ended up exchanging numbers with them. Somehow they had a 4-hour conversation right there in the parking lot. I guess, maybe they went over to a coffee shop or something like that. I started zoning out on this, 4-hour conversation face-to-face on the first meeting. The other 8 hours was spent on the telephone just chatting it up. This was earlier in the week. They're getting married tomorrow. No prenuptial agreement. The woman's got stuff to lose. Couple of kids. He's got no kids. His name is, and I'm going to change his name, but it's one of them names, so I'm going to stick to one of them names. Fuquan. Okay. No job. A record. 5 years slinging. Right? Mid-30s. No car. Exactly. And you know who you are. I'll be calling you after the show. I got to go up to the Cherry Lounge tonight, so I don't have time for a full-blown intervention because I have a drink that I need to get. And I would invite you over there, but you don't need no more drinks. You need to focus on the stranger that you're about to marry tomorrow at the Justice of the Peace. I am so disgusted. Never in a million years.
Wendy, man.
First of all, my question is, what's wrong with Fantasia? I guess maybe I'm wondering why no one wants to focus on Fantasia's talent. I mean,
because nobody can get past her team.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Hey, everybody. It's the Wendy Williams Experience here on the radio. Advice Hour is coming up next hour, and I have a fax from Monica. who is 32 with no kids, and she's trying to get her stuff together, and she's getting a divorce, and she met a guy. And he's getting a divorce too. So last night, something went down, and we'll talk about it during Advice Hour. Then yesterday, you know what? I had 4 secrets that you should keep forever that I got off the internet, and I forgot to share with you those 4 secrets. So, you know, I love to bring in, you know, I love my statistics and stuff like that. So, I mean, if you don't agree with the 4, fine. I agree with the 4, but I think that, I think that this list needs to be doubled because there's a few more secrets on here also. Like how many people you've slept with. I don't think that's nobody's business but yours. Can you believe I'm saying that? When I think nothing is sacred, the way I operate this show. Charlie Murphy's coming in for the Hour of Truth today. And are we ready to go to the phone? Is that all ready? How does that work? In the meantime, Anna Nicole Smith, well, thank God she's got Trim Spa because the circuit court out there in San Francisco yesterday, Thursday, rejected her latest bid to get her mitts on the $88.5 million from her late husband's estate. There was a 3-judge panel, apparently, that ruled back in December saying that she's not entitled to that amount of money. Now, as you know, to just backtrack for a moment, she married J. Howard Marshall back in 1994. They met at a strip club. She was 26. He was 89. He died 14 months after they got married. And ever since the death, he and the son, E. Pierce Marshall, have been fighting over the billion-dollar assets left behind. So, Anna, who's 36 now, was not mentioned in any of his 6 wills, and she is yet to comment on this latest ruling. But as far as I'm concerned, it's Trim Spa, baby. You know what? In the beginning, like when I was following, the story and stuff, I was like, oh, Anna, she really does need, give her $5 million and send her on her way or something like that. I mean, and in actuality, I think that, she needs a few dollars now. However, because she's been in the public so much recently between Trim Spa and stuff, you know how sometimes being in the public a lot either works for you or against you? Well, it's in my mind, it's worked against Anna Nicole Smith. Don't give that crazy nothing. I mean, she was married to him for 14. Oh, no, but bring me. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Thank you. Nothing like an envelope on a Friday. Set you up right. Too bad Anna can't say the same. Although she's got Trim Spa and whatever else she's got going on over there in her life. Hello.
Hello, Wendy.
Hi.
Hey, this is obviously How You Doing. I called you one time about a year ago and you gave me great advice.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you're back. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. I was just calling to put my 2 cents in on Michael Jackson. Thank you so much for reminding me to watch. Basically, he is so guilty. And when they showed that part from that past interview with that poor little boy,
yes,
and he was saying, and Michael said, "If you love me, you'll get up here in the bed with me." And then they showed Michael's expression.
Yes. Do you want to know something? I'll tell you what really, I mean, out of all the guilt that I heard through a little bit of innocence last night, one thing that really struck really weird to me was how the kisses started, it started with light hugs and then longer hugs and then kisses on the neck and then a kiss, on the cheek and then a kiss goodnight on the lips and then the kisses would get longer. I was just absolutely floored. And I think that Katherine Jackson, I feel for her. I know she wants to believe in her son, but I'm saying.
Yeah, what mother wouldn't say that? I mean, it didn't sound like anything you wouldn't expect.
And it sounds to me like Michael Jackson's a bit like a lot of people, a bit of a germaphobe. The whole STD book and stuff like that, I mean, one could say, if you get them young, then you get them untouched, so you get them disease-free.
I hadn't thought about that.
And then there's that little story that Artie reminds me of continuously about Emmanuel Lewis and Michael. I'll get to that in just a moment. But thank you so much for calling.
My pleasure. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I don't want to believe it, but hello?
Yes. Hi, Wendy. This is Daddy J from Brooklyn.
Hey, you talking about Michael?
Yes.
Okay.
First, I would like to know, why do you feel like he's guilty? Because from me seeing it, and I also taped it, is that it's a modern day lynching. I mean, basically, it's things that have been told over and over again. But the real guys who've been with him, like Emmanuel Lewis and kids like that, they saying nothing happened. Matter of fact, he said, "Hell no." You know, so I'm trying to feel like, why are you saying you feel like he's guilty? That's something.
Because I'm entitled to my opinion like you are?
Yes.
And I know what you're saying. First of all, I believe what Emmanuel Lewis says. But you know what? If I was going to do something devious, I would not be messing around with the Culkin or the Lewis. I would take these little sick kids and these little, unknown kids whose parents could use the extra buck. That's the first thing. I got 4 hours every day to go over why I think he's guilty. I'm not going to spend it all on this phone call, though, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you for calling. Hello?
Hello?
It's just something smacks real ugly of this. Hello? Hi. How are you?
Hi, Wendy. It's Evil Diva.
Hey, Evil Diva. Hey!
Hey, how are you?
She normally faxes everybody.
Listen, I have got to talk about Michael Jackson.
Go ahead, Evil.
Is it just me, or did this whole little special make you see him in some new light? Like the pedophile that he really is?
Well, you know what? If you haven't been keeping up with all the different Michael Jackson stuff, then you learned some brand new stuff last night. Yeah, last night to me was not a good look for him.
I mean, because, you want to believe that he didn't do it because he's Michael Jackson.
Right.
But if you look at all the things add up about how his history with all these little boys and then the theme park, that's a lore for these children.
Yeah.
This is how he stores these children in with a theme park and animals and gifts and trips and money just so he can molest them. And it's sick. I'm disgusted.
Yeah. Thank you, Evil.
Thank you, Wendy.
Shout out to CJ. CJ listens all the time. Hey, CJ. And sometimes we fight. CJ says, Wendy, the reason that I'm having a hard time believing that Michael Jackson molested those kids is because of this reason. One reason he gives. Michael Jackson could easily have paid a young male prostitute who would keep his secret. So why would he do this? Because he doesn't want disease. Couldn't you tell by the VD books that they found, with all the private parts of the scabs? He's like a Donald Trump, when it comes to the germs. You remember he used to wear the mask? I mean, don't we all have a little bit of that in us? I'm always in here spraying and Lysoling and stuff. I want something untouched, I'm thinking in my mind. Art, what do you think?
You mean Howard Hughes?
No, I'm talking about Donald Trump. Donald Trump doesn't shake hands. Donald Trump. There's a lot of people who are germaphobes like that. But what do you think about you didn't see it last night. You were at bowling. What's the Emmanuel Lewis story again? Yeah, it's real quick, a couple of sentences.
His mother caught them checking into a hotel as father and son and forbade him from seeing Michael from that point on.
Advice hour's coming up next. The phone lines are open. Come on.
Wendy, man.
My oldest brother, he told me he had a really good surprise. The surprise was that he turned himself into a woman.
The Wendy Williams experience. Everybody needs some.
Should I leave? Like, is that selfish to my son?
Come get some.
Let me tell you, Wendy, it's really a trouble with a dude.
Advice out.
I'm having a problem with my fiance and his family.
I was in a relationship with this girl for like 18 months. She told me the relationship meant nothing.
Always drama.
Call Wendy right now. 1-866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy at 866-WENDY-FAX.
Wendy, can you give me advice on plastic surgery?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of show is this anyway? Different. How different?
Impactful. Cutting edge.
Let's take this form, this very American tradition of entertainment into the 21st century, the new millennium.
Okay, no. What's the name of the show?
The Experience.
I really like this. You know how I know? I'm getting a boner.
Have you lost your mind? Do you know how much mail we will get?
There's no such thing as bad publicity.
The content of the show, it's just politically incorrect.
Exactly. Who are the characters? You got characters involved?
We have three-dimensional characters.
What do you got?
How about
Pocono Dave?
Oh, here we go, dealing with these Negroes again.
Artie, life of the party.
Your eyes are closed, a mouth is a mouth, a toe is a toe, and a booty is a booty.
This is gonna be crazy. We're gonna hit him with the bomb diggity on this one. No, we're gonna get to star in the show because we need a star to carry the show.
The queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Folks will be outraged. Outraged.
The Wendy Williams Experience. This is a Wendy Williams exclusive. Williams exclusive.
Somebody sent me a damn picture of Michael. Oh, hi, it's the Wendy Williams Experience. Somebody sent me a picture of Michael Jackson being chased on a tricycle by a police car. It is funny. Stupid. Wow. And down at the bottom they wrote, "Run, Michael, run." It's Advice Hour here on the show. How do you do? Let me just address a couple of Michael Jacksons, then we're going to go in to the calls. Don't forget my time. Monique in West New York says, first of all, I love the show. As for Michael Jackson, damn, I was floored by last night's prime time. I'm a child of the 80s, and of course I grew up on Michael Jackson pre and post surgery, and I really want to believe he's innocent, but I found it very hard to do last night. She goes on and on and on. Michael, sad to say, is a pedophile. What's even sadder is the attention. Hungry sister Latoya is now jumping on the bandwagon, pleading to the public to recognize his innocence when in 1993 she was against him, yada, yada, yada. Thank you for that, Monique. Shout out to Diva. Diva says she can't wait for Charlie Murphy to come up for the Hour of Truth. And when she says about Michael, Wendy, for Michael, it's a wrap. Get the razor blade, the pills, the guns, whatever. It's going down. I sort of feel bad for Mike. I feel like his family, so on and so forth. She goes on to say. Ms. C says, I viewed most of the Michael Jackson story last night, and girl, see, this is another one that sides with me, and I don't mean to I'm not trying to do a setup. Let me see this one. Okay, Servant says, hey, Miss Servant says, okay, let's get to Michael Jackson. I sent you a fax last week addressing this subject, and I still feel that Michael's issues have to do with his sexuality, not pedophilia. Being the icon that he is, he probably feels that he could never come to terms with being gay publicly, but the brother still has to get ish off, so he takes advantage of little boys. The man is a crackpot who is dealing with demons that the average person could never understand. A homosexual child living in a man's body, yada, yada, yada. So she didn't say guilt or innocence, but it sounds like she's saying guilt. I would love to hear from more people saying innocent, just because I don't want you all to think I'm trying to stack the deck on my side. Oh, here's another one. Grace says, Wendy, I started to watch Michael Jackson special last night around 10 p.m. because somebody reminded me it was on. I was immediately disgusted, so much to the point that I had to change the channel and watch the news. Wow. Shout out to Kanita Taylor Sidbury. Hey, Kanita. All right, let's, hello.
Hey, Wendy, how you doing?
I just need you to speak up a little bit louder, and it's Advice Hour.
Okay, we've been together for 4 years. We've been married once.
So you've been married for what?
For one.
Okay, for one, okay.
And he's been like a father to my son. And lately I've been depressed, like I don't want to last. A few weeks ago he hit me, and we had a big fight. Mm-hmm. And I just want to know what I should do. I don't want to be without a dad.
Yeah, well, what's better? I mean, one stable mom or a crazy mom and a crazier dad? Because he's going to make you crazy. And you want your son to grow up seeing you get hit so he can put that off on some other girl?
No.
Your phone is breaking up terribly. You should take a cue from your phone and break up with your husband. I'm sorry to hear about what's happening. Hello? Oh, yeah. Hello? Hi, it's Wendy. Wow.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks.
Good.
I think.
I love you. I love your show. I loved you on the red carpet, especially when you put Usher on Front Street. I just wanted to get that out.
Thank you.
I have some advice for Art. He needs to get a damn backbone because he acts like a bitch on the show. I'm sorry.
Hello, hi, it's Wendy, and it's Advice Hour.
Hi, Wendy. Wow, really talking to Wendy.
Here we are.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
All right. Good to hear your voice. Happy New Year.
Thank you. You too.
All right. I have a little dilemma. I was probably going to air on the radio. I don't care anyway.
Yeah, well, this is Advice Hour.
All right.
Okay.
Well, listen. I was working for a really good company. I'm not going to give them any free advertising by calling out their name. But, you know, they're in the show. They're in the fashion business.
Mm-hmm.
And I was working for the company, and they had a little problem with me. They ended up terminating me.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about it is I really enjoyed working there, and it was a lot of fun, you know, and I imagine myself staying there for some period of time and maybe growing or getting a promotion or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
My question to you is, I mean, the lady that terminated me, she was really nice about it. Should I speak to her about it or just move on? Forget about it, move on.
What are you getting out of it if you speak to her?
I don't know. The thing is, when she did it, she said, "Oh, I'm really sorry I have to do this," as if, you know, somebody was saying something to her behind my back. You know what I mean?
If you're not going to get anything out of it, what's the point?
Yeah.
Don't even let them think that you're sweating their situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even if you might feel like your world is crumbling, like the saying goes, never let them see you sweat.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, don't even go back there begging for no crumbs and nothing
No,
like that. You know what
absolutely not.
Yeah.
They can put that where?
Right back there.
Okay. Take care.
Thanks, Wendy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, it's Advice Hour.
Yes, I'm sorry I got cut off.
Oh, this is you, the married lady?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you're back. Because your phone was breaking up, and my last comment to you was you should take a cue from your phone and break up with him. Only because, how old's your son?
My son is 4.
Yeah. And where's his father? He's a biological.
Dead.
Okay. Well, as much as, you know, it is true, a man needs a man to learn how to be a man, but you're not with a man. He's physically abusing you. And I could only imagine what life is like, besides the abuse. I mean, you don't want your son to see that.
No, not at all.
Because then what you'll be raising is the same thing that he's seeing. You know, your son will be a man who could very well go on and abuse women himself.
Yeah.
Not only that, but you don't want your son to see mommy crying and all like that. It's going to wear on his personality. It is better for a child to have one fantastic parent than 2 half-ass parents.
Very true.
Yeah.
I love you, Wendy. Thank you so much.
I wish you so much luck.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You strong?
Yeah. Yeah.
You going to jump?
I'm jumping. I'm already saving my money so I can move.
Wendy, what's your target date?
What's my target date?
Mm-hmm.
The 1st of next month.
Okay. Wow. Girl, that's only 2 weeks.
That's right.
What's your go-to place? Where are you going?
Oh, well, I'm going to still be in the same state, but a different town.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A different town. You know, I'm going to keep the same school, but my son is going to a different school.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to do what I got to do.
When are you going to make the announcement to him?
When he come home and sees that nothing is there.
Okay, so you're leaving Wendy style.
Yeah, Wendy style.
Okay.
I read the book.
Yes, exactly, honey. You know what to do.
All right, we ain't cancers for nothing.
Okay. Oh, you're a Cancer.
Yes.
So this is really wearing you out. You want to cry.
Yeah, girl. Yes.
Well, wear your tough crab shell with a badge and suck it up and be a woman about it.
Will do.
All right. I wish you well, sister.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Dear Wendy, I'm in this situation. I must exercise my right. I took 3 pregnancy. In other words, she's pro-choice. I think that's what she's saying. She says, I took 3 pregnancy tests and it's official. Like a referee with a whistle. Shout out to Rich Nice and his teeth. Me and you were on the same page. I'm sorry, Richie. I'm knocked up by a... yeah, I'm saying it was a jackhammer. Stupid. I'm knocked up by a jump off and I'm too busy for the relationship, so I only have room for someone who can fulfill my needs. There was a condom mishap resulting in my present condition. I don't know if it's the emotions of the pregnancy or what. I know I must exercise my right. I have no room or time for a child right now. I work full time and I go to school and I'm working to pursue my bachelor's degree. Furthermore, I want my children to be born in a loving married situation. I'm torturing myself. I went to a website to see how develop the feet. Oh gosh, why are you doing this? Oh my gosh. That's like going to the edge of the bridge and contemplating still. If you're going to go, just jump. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying. Did you hear what she did? She says, I went to a website to see how developed the fetus is, and I want to cry. I wanted to cry. I have an appointment Thursday. Please tell me how to ease the guilt of what I'm doing. I know. Nope. There's no way. Nope. You shouldn't have gone to the website. Somebody in this room, and I'm not going to say who it was asking me about the
abortion pill.
Well, obviously, that's who it is. Let's talk about that.
That's good. I did my research.
Did you ever have to use it? Because you just asked me that earlier this week.
No, I was just doing research.
Okay. And then he's like, and then I was like, well, you still have to get a girl to take it. And then here I am talking like a guy. I was like,
that's a Mickey. I slip it to her.
Crush it up and put it in milk or something.
Give her a couple French fries.
Yeah.
It's on.
Use it as salt. Just crunch it up and pour it like salt.
There you go.
There you go. All right.
No, they didn't do the black man pound. And they're clapping for it. Young Shakira's laughing about it. That is our Ride or Die Friday chick.
Yes, she is.
She might be the next one to get that Mickey.
She's been here forever, right?
Yeah.
Shakira, how long have you been interning with the show?
A year.
Has it been a year?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's big.
Smoking her Marlboros. Kicking her right on out.
Yeah.
With a little double-A chest.
Yeah. And her fetish shirt. Like somebody want that. I'm just playing. That's coming from a big boob girl. We always think all guys want a big boobs. When in actuality, a smart woman knows it's about areola and nipple size, not the size of your boobs. Let's move on. This is unbelievable. Where did we get off to this? You want a 1-year sandwich or something? You want a sandwich from Sarge's? All right, I'm getting ready to place an order. You don't have to go get it. I'm not, normally I say, do you want something? And then it's because you got to walk like 25 blocks. No, I'm getting ready to place a little order. All right, well, anyway, let's continue on. Dear Wendy, I need a little advice. Or rather, I think I may already have decided, but I want to know what you think. I'm a gay man, and I've lived with my partner for almost 3 years. Our situation is great, and we both have good jobs and can support ourselves financially. Everything is cool in our relationship, except we don't have enough sex. He believes that we should have sex once a week, and once is not enough. We have opposite schedules, but he can make time for sex a lot more than once a week, Wendy. He's 43, and Wendy, I just turned 28. Oh, you see what this is about. Or maybe not. But I need... Oh, excuse me. I just turned 28. So, of course, I've been jumping off to fulfill my needs during the week. And then I hang out with him to fulfill his needs that once a week need on the weekends. I've spoken to him about it several times, and he's made it clear to me that once a week is enough for him. He says, it's silly. We don't have to have sex. We can cuddle and watch TV and hang out. Wendy, I'm not trying to hear that. Anyway, we're moving apart in a few weeks for job and family-related conveniences. Wendy, once I move, I don't plan on giving me the key to my apartment. Am I wrong? No. To me, move is a perfect reason or perfect time to break up. No, you're not going to give him a key because what are you going to do? You're going to officially end the relationship. And you know what? You're 28. It is perfectly fine to say, you know, you're a great guy, everything about you, but we don't have enough sex. And I'm tempted to cheat. Don't tell him that you've cheated. You know what I mean? I'm so tempted. We're just not sexually compatible. He should be able to understand that. He's 43. You're 28. Move on. And don't listen to his boo-hoos. As a matter of fact, don't even tell him why. Just we're growing apart and move on. Go on about your business and don't give him a key. I wish you well with your new situation. All right. 4 secrets you should keep forever. And then Vice Hour is going to continue. I got this off the internet. Or should I say, our ride or die chick, Shakira, got it off the internet. You should keep a secret forever how much you hate his friends. If there's a particular friend, for him or her. Keep that a secret. Why should that be a secret? Anyway, you should keep it a secret forever how often you fake it. Yeah, you should keep it a secret. Yeah. You should keep a secret forever. Here's the third reason. Your really kinky past. Yes, you should keep that a secret forever. And you should keep a secret forever your cheating heart. That, you know, in the past, if you've cheated on somebody or whatever, because some people think once a cheat, always a cheat and like that. But you can add to that list. You should keep a secret forever how many partners you've had. Keep a secret forever Oh, well, damn. His fingers are in the air. All right. I'll talk to you on the next break.
Wendy, man.
I've been with this guy for like 5 years, and I know you say don't cheat. I know, but I can't help it. I want to.
Do you have intention on getting married?
We're married.
Oh, my God!
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Beep, beep. You and the crew. Hey, everybody. All right, so it's still Advice Hour on the Wendy Williams Experience. I just finished going in and letting Steve Lindsay put that damn smoothing iron / curling iron in my hair and deflate my tease and pop. It's a little teased and very little pop. Waddy says it'll be TV friendly, so whatever. We got the cameras in here because we're taping for the next Wendy Williams is on Fire show. And shout out to everybody at VH1. It's a VH1 weekend. We watch Surreal Life. On the weekends when I catch up with my Celebrity Fit Club, because I do love that show. I just don't seem to get a chance to watch it enough. I do have to say I no longer search for Strange Love. Is that, yeah, I've had it. Alas. Let's get to some advice. Dear Wendy. Oh, this person is explaining the morning after pill. Everybody. Art stops typing. He sits back. He's paying attention. All the morning after pill is, Wendy, is 2 doses of the birth control pill. So 2 birth control pills at the same time. It'll make you nauseous as hell. But if you do that per day for a few days after the incident, that should do it. So if you were ever on the pill and then went off, for whatever reason, only keep the packet until the expiration date. And if you should need it between time, you stop taking it and it expires, you have backup in case anybody wants to know. That's somebody from the medical field in Connecticut. It's actually from a hospital. Is that more helpful? You can crush those up and slather them on a cheeseburger for your date. And little will she know. Oh, please. Dear Wendy, I need some advice. Listen to this. I made a huge, or at least I think I made a huge mistake. I met this handsome guy where I work about a week ago. I'm 32 with no kids, and I'm trying to get my stuff together. I'm getting a divorce. He's 38 with 3 kids, and he says he's getting a divorce too. So last night, he picked me up from school. She's obviously a part-time student too. He picked me up from school, and we go back to my place and watch TV while he made himself at home, taking off his shoes. It was his first time at my apartment. He was doing the whole 9. So after TV, we were sitting and talking about everything. Then we talked about my nipple rings, and just the mention of my nipple rings made him stand at attention. Then all of a sudden, I swear, I don't know how we went on talking with the lights on. We went from talking with the lights on to making out like 2 high school kids on the sofa in the dark. Next thing I know, this is where I effed up. I'm feeling on his privates, and it's right. So I'm giving him a professional. A world-class professional, might I add, Wendy. Wait, excuse me. What's the difference between a professional and a world-class professional?
A little combination of both of them.
By the way, a special shout out to my program director, Vinny Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Vinny, since we're moving on with the business at hand, it is very important that we continue to promote my flagship radio station, WBLS. Speaking of flags, there's not a microphone in here with the WBLS mic flag. When this show, featuring Charlie Murphy, shows on VH1, it looks like I'm working at any radio station USA. Not the case. All right, just make sure we need mic flags on all of these mics. I don't know what the deal is. I mean, you know.
We need a Wendy Williams mic flag, too.
Well, you know what? Ours are already on order. But it'd be a shame if we had ours on here and no BLS. We actually need Wendy Williams Experience WBLS mic flags, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that works.
We need mic flags,
It's 4 corners, so 2 sides will be you and the other 2 sides will be WBLS.
Right.
There you go.
And I'll always have mine facing the camera, but that's not the point.
Oh.
The point is that there should be options, but there's no mic flags in here. You know? I love my radio station, but sometimes they miss perfect promotional opportunities. Yeah. You understand?
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, let's get back to her because we were talking about a professional. That makes me think about the microphone, and I'm looking down and I see there's no flag on it, which is similar to like a flag. Anyway. World-class professional. Completely not my style. I know people always say that, but Wendy, it's really not my style. I know I gave him the best professional in my life because he splashed all up in my mouth. So shortly after that, he gets up and puts his shoes on and says that he has a late, it's late and he has to drive back to Long Island, which is about an hour and a half from where I live in Queens. And I'm thinking, where the hell is my professional at least? I mean, since we were doing that, yada, yada, and I finished, yada, yada, and he said that he had to walk to his car and he didn't know the area, so he wanted me to walk with him, and then he'd drive me back to my building. Well, while we were walking, Wendy, he's walking ahead of me, and he's saying he's cold, dumbass didn't bring a jacket, but I'm still thinking, you just got a great professional, and you didn't even do me. Then we get to the car, and then he drops me off, gives me a kiss, then he drives away. He said, I'll call you tomorrow. It's now tomorrow, and I haven't heard from him. So I'm thinking about it, Wendy, and I really like him. I really like this guy. He's more husband material than booty call material. I think I may have messed up my chances. Am I just being a girl overreacting, or should I wait to hear from him, or should I just call him, or did I just get played? You just got played. First of all, he's not divorcing his wife. That's what you say to single people, especially single women, because we're so vulnerable. And what we really want is a professional and some easy skins. And you just made it easy. He is not leaving his wife and 3 kids. And also, would you want to marry him? All that baggage? You have no kids. He's got 3 kids, and I understand you're 32, and at your particular age, chances are you're going to meet a man. He's going to have some children or whatever. But the other part of the baggage is he's a selfish lover. Oh,
Look at this.
Vinny produced mic flags.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you actually get those from Vin?
No.
You went back to engineering.
Engineering. The other one was from him.
What was from who? Vinny? Mm-hmm. Oh, he's back there listening. I love when the radio crime bosses listen. And cooperate. Thank you, Vin. I love you. Anyway, I say all that to say you've been played. You gave the professional. He's a selfish lover. He showed his colors. I wouldn't call him. I wouldn't sweat him. I would just chalk it up to lesson learned. Besides, you're going through divorce. You want to get on with your life. Are you really looking to jump back into a relationship? Some of the best booty you get is right after you get divorced. When you don't want to lock yourself down. I'm just saying. Everybody, keep it where you got it. The Hour of Truth is coming up next, and our special guest in the studio is Charlie Murphy. Oh. That's right. So we'll speak with him next. Keep it where you got it.
Wendy, man.
I'm 46 years old. I haven't had any in 3 years. My wife cut me off 3 years ago because of her serious mental deficiencies, and I've still been a faithful husband.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
I want to know what's up with Little Kim.
Please, more gossip. We need to pick it up.
Wendy girl, who's the gay rapper?
Rather controversial.
Controversy in the rap world.
This is what I know how to do, so I'm not playing.
I hear you.
Go hard or go home. The ain't playing.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this before.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Oh, shoot. The weekend is here. 50 Cent opening up his compound to a whole bunch of Negroes this weekend. He must be getting ready to sell the joint. at the very least, his neighbors must be ready to sell their joints. The neighbors are evacuating for the weekend. Yeah. At some point today, I would like to hear this song in full with stop, start, and bombs on it.
You can have it today if you want.
No, I said at some point today.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just not right now. Here comes Charlie Murphy.
Uh-oh.
This is my first time meeting him. Any of the Murphys. I've never met Eddie either. Hi.
Hey.
Oh, I've met Vernon Murphy. I stand corrected.
Vernon
Hi,
Lynch.
Charlie.
How you doing?
Very nice to meet you. Have a seat.
All right. My pleasure. How's everybody doing?
Come with the funnies. How come don't you hate that? Because you are a very funny man. Here, take the microphone. We're on TV and radio at the same time. Charlie. Yeah, there you go.
TV and radio.
Yeah. It's my little VH1 show. We got it going on in here.
All right.
So welcome to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Hey, thanks for having me on here, Please be here.
You are the blow-up, breakout star, other than Dave, of the Dave Chappelle Show.
That's what they're saying, yeah. That's what they're saying.
Holy crap, well, how much are you worth?
How much am I worth?
Yeah.
Not what Dave's worth.
When Dave got his big deal, did the players who play a part in the show get more money as well?
No.
Really?
No. The way that show was set up, it's between Dave and Comedy Central.
Yes.
Okay, and there was no actual contracts with the cast members. It was guys that Dave was like, we're tight with Dave, and Dave does a sketch, and he would let us get involved with the sketch.
Yeah.
And then it went further into letting us get involved with the writing. You know what I'm saying? So the success of the DVD and stuff, yeah, everybody's gonna get paid from that. But when they renegotiated with Dave, they renegotiated with Dave. They didn't renegotiate with everybody else.
Now, has Dave talked with you all privately on your own terms? Look.
We haven't had that conversation yet, but I'm sure that's going to happen.
Yeah.
And me personally, for what the show has done for me, I'm not really looking for nothing. That's Dave's show. It's Dave's success.
This is my kind of guy.
Blessing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like I was going, what, you gave him what?
Yeah.
Because, hey, man, now everybody knows my name, too. I'm going all over the country. We're on a road show. In fact, we're going to be in town tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. I know you're coming to our show, right?
I didn't know anything about
We're going
it.
to Big Caroline's.
Oh, sure.
I came to your room last night.
Yes, thank you so much. Charlie showed up at my Wednesday nights at the Laugh Factory in Times Square. Yeah. And, thank you for doing that. And I didn't get a chance to meet you. I had some drinks and a little wobbly on my feet.
You had a
Do you drink, Charlie?
Eddie Kane moment.
Do you drink?
Of course every now and then, I've had a few Eddie Kane moments. Yeah.
Now, I understand Eddie's house, Bubble Hill in Jersey, is up for sale.
Yeah, he's selling all of his houses except the one that he just built.
So that's for he and his family. That's the family compound.
Yeah, because it doesn't make sense to have houses when you got, kids growing up and they going to school.
Right.
And you got all these big houses all over the place and you only get to spend 2 weeks in it.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't make sense.
What's your situation? Are you married? Do you have children?
I'm married. I got 3 kids. One of them's here with me. He's one of the big guys.
How old is he?
He's 19.
Wow. So, this is his time. His pops is shining.
Yeah.
And he's able to be
and he's getting ready to go into the game too. He's going to college for drama right now.
Really?
So, yeah.
Is he funny? Is he funny like you and Eddie?
No, he wants to be a straight up actor.
How is Vernon doing? I called him Lee, but it's Vernon Lynch.
Vernon Lynch
from the K9 posse.
He's doing fine.
From back in the day. Is he still in the music business or is he acting? Like, how does he make money
He's doing all kind of stuff. He's real estate business. he's working with me on a few projects. He's hustling. He's doing his thing.
Yeah. Now, you are 2 years older than Eddie, right?
Almost. It's like a year and some months.
Yeah.
It's not quite 2 years.
When did you first get the comedy bug?
I don't think I ever had a comedy bug. There was always other people saying to me, "Hey man, why don't you do that?" And out of respect for what my brother did in comedy, I always said, "Now I'll do something different. I'll try to be the Richard Widmark type of guy." You know? And the roles that I would get being that guy was always in the comedy.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like I was in a drama being the bad guy. I'd be the bad guy in the comedy.
So you went with your strength.
It ended up just walked me right down to where I'm at right now.
When does the 3rd season of Chappelle Show start?
March 21st.
Wow. Great.
And that's when the second season DVD is going to drop as well.
Yeah. So you only have a matter of weeks to have some sort of discussion with Dave regarding your money. I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm not worried. Listen, there's so many things happening for me right now.
Yes. Money's coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about that. I know that, first of all, I look at things like this. Whatever Dave is getting, that didn't come from Comedy Central. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
From the higher power, you know, and I'm gonna get mine too.
Yeah.
You know, all I gotta do is keep doing what I'm doing. You know, I've been, like I said, we've been going on a road show. We've been all over. I think we're 47 cities already.
Nice.
And we haven't had one bad show.
Wow.
You know, and for me, that's a miracle because I started doing what I'm doing as far as stand-up comedy is concerned on Father's Day. It's not like I was doing it for 10 years or whatever.
Father's Day?
I started on Father's Day.
When? Father's Day of what year?
Last year.
Shut up.
Last year. Come check my show out.
What? Wait.
Come check my show out.
What were you doing with your life before that? Now, you were in CB4.
I was acting. I was in CB4, Jungle Fever, Mo Better Blues. I did a slew of movies.
Delirious.
Videos. I was in Delirious. I was kind of like, I think I was still security back then.
You know, I know your Uncle Ray Murphy.
And he told me to shout you out and tell you how.
He did?
Yeah, he definitely did.
He remembers all these years.
Yeah.
He used to either own a club or just be a big promoter out on Long Island.
We
One
had
of
a
the
club
two.
out there in Long Island for a while.
Yeah. How's he doing?
He's doing fine.
Good.
But you know, all of his hair is white now.
Really?
Yeah, so you've seen him, he's like, yeah.
When Eddie was filming Dr. Dolittle here in New York, were you surprised when it came out that he tried to pick up the transvestite?
Was I surprised? Everybody was surprised, but that was, an honest mistake, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Aren't you looking for jokes? Aren't you looking for more jokes from everybody from Charlie?
I'm sure everybody is looking for more jokes, but I'm me, man. I don't try to put on a persona, and you know, you got a lot of guys that because they do comedy, they feel like no matter what situation they're in, they're supposed to be trying to tell a joke, and they force it, and it doesn't. You know, I don't do that.
Yeah,
I'm me. You know, when I go on stage, trust me, it's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah,
every time.
Oh yeah, I've been doing pretty well.
Yeah. So, do your
But
kids?
you got to come to my show, Wendy.
I will this weekend. What are the times, by the way, for the Caroline show, so everybody knows?
Okay, tonight's 7:30, 9:30, and 11:30. Same thing for tomorrow. And then on Sunday, there's an 8 o'clock and a 10 o'clock.
Rick James, bitch.
That was my boy.
Did you go to his funeral?
I was a pallbearer at his funeral in Los Angeles. Yeah.
Do your children have any famous godparents?
Do my children have
Other
famous
than,
godparents?
of course, the given, I guess,
No.
It's kind of
my children's godparents are my, good friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And as far as famous people, the only real good friend that I had that's famous is Dave and Eddie, that I call a good friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. So, no, my children don't have yet any famous godparents.
Do we know your wife? Like, is she Gabrielle Union or somebody?
My wife looked better than Gabrielle Union.
Eddie's wife is a beautiful woman.
Now, Gabrielle Union's a very beautiful woman. My wife is she's in a private life, so
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking about Eddie's wife because that's a very private life too. As far as his wife, you see her every once in a while, out with him. We see the pictures, paparazzi pictures and stuff like that. Where is she from?
Sacramento.
And now, where's your wife from?
Patterson, New Jersey.
New Jersey. All right. Shout out to Pat Rock. And you all make your home here in New York?
No, I live in Inglewood, New Jersey.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Right over the bridge.
New York area, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
But I'm from New York originally. And I'm thinking about moving back because, I'm tired of Jersey. Getting a little tired of it.
Well, I mean, it's a $6 toll.
Yeah, among other things.
Did you, when you were a single guy, did you date famous people? Because having a brother like Eddie and the infamous parties at Bubble Hill and whatnot.
Yeah. I know where we going now. Of course I did.
Okay.
I dated famous people, of course.
Anybody that we know?
Oh, yeah.
Any names you care to drop? We're not going to go.
No, I'm not going. No, because see, I'm married now. I'm not trying to have an argument later.
I gotcha.
Why was you endorsing her on the radio? Why'd you bring her name up? They don't know what I look like, but they know what she look like. I got to hear all of that. So nah. But yes, I dated famous women before, and
Is famous coochie any different than normal coochie?
I'm gonna tell you something. All coochie is the same. It has nothing to do whether it's famous, if it's black, white, Asian. What's Tiger Woods? Caliber Asian, whatever. It's all the same.
How long have you been married?
8 years.
It's everybody in the studio is Charlie Murphy, and you are an incredible likeness to your brother.
Now, he's an incredible likeness to me.
Yes, that's true, because you are the older.
Yeah.
Are you the oldest?
The oldest, yes.
Of the Murphys? So what do you think about Michael Jackson and all that he's going through right now?
I feel sorry for him, you know, and for his family and the families of you know, of the kids, you know, and it's just a big tragedy. It's a tragedy in every way you could look at it, you know, because everybody grew up looking at Mike, loving Mike, and nobody wants this to be true. You know what I'm saying?
You think he's guilty or innocent?
Don't look good.
Gotcha.
That's all I can say.
Gotcha.
It don't look good, you know.
We play a game here on the radio show, and if you would just cooperate with us, this can be a lot of fun.
Okay.
And the game is called Run Your Pockets.
Run my pocket.
Yes, Mr. Murphy, you are our special guest. So if you would please stand up and dig hard.
And what you want me to do?
Pull out. I want to see what's in your pockets.
You want to see what's in my pockets?
Yes, everybody does it. Sometimes people pull out weed and slap it up there.
I don't got no weed.
Tons of money.
Damn. I don't got no tons of money. I got
condoms. Ooh. Shout out to his wife. I'll let you know, girl. Yeah. Okay, he smokes Newports. This is you. This is where.
And I got some money.
He's got a bunch of wrinkled up, a couple of 10s and 50s.
Now I got more than 10s in my stack. Here go the hundreds right here. So I got some hundreds.
All right.
I got another one over here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really messed
Can I
up.
look inside of your Newport pack?
Look at my
Because this is
Newport
where
pack.
everybody keeps their stash.
It ain't no stash in there. It ain't no woolies in there.
Oh, no. It's going down.
Look.
Oh, there it
down.
is. There it is.
Live on national
television. My man.
Yes, a nice 1.5-inch roach. Mr. Murphy knows the chief fan. Highs hang low.
Maybe we straight my money out.
But you want to know what? Your eyes are clear as a bell. This is obviously from...
That's from days ago, Wendy.
You obviously took that pack from Dave. I know it's not you getting down like that, Mr.
Actually,
Murphy.
I don't know where that roach came from.
Is that what you tell the cops?
So I'm telling you, I don't know where it came from.
Now it's getting funny.
I won't go so far as to ask what's in your wallet.
That was cold blooded.
Well, I mean,
nothing but my IDs in my wallet. Look, I don't even have credit cards in here. See, it's just my ID. Oh, this is a picture of my wife in there. Right there.
Here she is. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, lovely. Your son is adorable. Mm-hmm. Your wife is very youthful. How old is she, Mr. Murphy? What is this?
Women don't like nobody telling their age.
Okay, girl, I'm going to tell you, you look good. In this picture right here that he has, you look 27.
Yeah, we're going to do the, she's older than that.
Is she?
Yeah, we're going to do the Essence magazine thing on the 14th.
What are those, implants? Your wife?
Oh, those are real.
Yeah? All right. Nice.
Yeah, those are real, man.
If she wanted them, would you acquiesce?
If you want them, yeah. I'm not taking a risk. I'm paying the money. I got to worry about them bursting. That's what you want. Cool. I have nothing against implants. I mean, I have nothing against enhancing anything.
Yeah. When you start. Oh yes, including your mental state. Yeah, little weed joke there. When you started comedy, I can't believe you just started comedy Father's Day of this past year.
Well, the thing is that, I've been writing it for years.
For who? Who's famous who's told your jokes?
Who's famous that told my jokes?
Yeah.
Well, I wrote Vampire in Brooklyn. So how many people was in that movie?
Oh. I didn't know that you wrote that movie.
I wrote Vampire in Brooklyn. I wrote Paper Soldiers, which is with Rockefeller.
Yeah.
I also, me and my brother just finished writing Death Do Us Part, which is going to be a co-production between DreamWorks and Imagine. Mm-hmm. They're going to both co-produce the film. So, yeah, I've been doing a lot of writing over the years,
Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of writing.
I'm sorry.
I've been doing a lot of writing over the years, and that's where I developed my sense of timing and rhythm and all of that. And it was just a thing of me just going on stage.
Yeah. What do you think about some of the movies that come out that people are saying, oh, that's another one of them movies, like Soul Plane and movies like that? Black comics do need a vehicle.
Exactly. You know, and unfortunately, you know, the industry isn't set up where they're writing for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you have movies that come out that, you know, somebody look at it and go, oh, wow, that was a piece of trash or whatever. But in all actuality, it was somebody really hustled to put all that together, and that's the best they could come up with.
I want
the money that they had, and, you know, the time they had to do it in and all that, you know.
Yeah. I wanted to talk with you. We only have 30 seconds left on this break. You come back for another break. I wanted to talk with you a bit about TV and the sitcom world, and I wanted to talk with you a little bit more about your personal life.
And then I want you to run your pocket. You got me busted on national television.
Charlie Murphy's in the studio, everybody. It's Wendy Williams, and we're on fire. Keep it here.
Wendy, man.
I drove yesterday to get your book. That book is fire! Yes, honey, you did it again, honey. You did it again.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wendy Williams rocking your station, dropping hits across the whole nation. Wendy Williams rocking your afternoon.
This is a Wendy Williams exclusive.
Oh, yes, it's the Wendy Williams Experience. We're filming for Wendy Williams on Fire today, VH1. For this hour, our special guest is... Oh, I'm waiting for him to come in. Look at our chairs all tore up. See how we treat our guests? He didn't even notice, though. It's Charlie Murphy. Yeah. I was just reading about Bree out in Framingham. She went to 50's party last night. For some reason, I thought that party was tonight or tomorrow night. You know, 50 Cent.
It was last night, yeah.
Did you go?
No, I couldn't go because we had a show at Rutgers University.
Wow.
In Camden, so I didn't want to just drive from there all the way to Connecticut.
Yeah, well, you missed a good show, good party. Bree says she went, and she said she's never seen so many breasts and behind in all one place at one time. Between the strippers and the Playboy bunnies, she didn't know which made her sicker. And she said, other than that, it was the party of the century. Busta Rhymes, Little Scrappy, and a whole bunch of other rappers. And one thing that she says that she loves about him is that he has the swing in his house. You know,
like 50 got a swing in his house?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
been
impressive for a guy his age, man.
It could have been a
Mike Tyson. Be up on the swing, man.
Mike Tyson leftover.
Yeah, it could be a Mike leftover, yeah.
Originally done by Pam and Tommy Lee. That was the first time I saw the swing in the house.
The swing is a lot of fun.
Not bad.
Not too many young guys know about the swing. You know, some guys, how old is 50? Like 25?
Yeah.
Guys at age don't be thinking about no swing.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Most of the time.
You know what? It's tough these days. You got to start introducing brand new tricks real early. There are girls who's 17 years old taking back shots nowadays. Now, you know.
Well, I know the girls. That's a different story. But I'm talking about guys.
But I'm just saying, you know, back in the day, there were just certain things that you would kind of save until. You know.
Yeah, nothing saved. Nothing saved.
Yeah, not anymore.
No, nothing saved. Yeah.
Were you at Star and Al's wedding?
Al, which Al who?
How you doing, Al? Star Jones' husband.
Star Jones and Al. No, I wasn't at their wedding though. But congratulations to them.
Yeah. While you were in the other room doing drops, Artie told me that you didn't want to say how you doing. You must be familiar with the show.
Yeah, I know all about the how you doing thing and everything. I'm not going there.
It's just a greeting, Charlie.
I'm not going there.
Well, for the record, how you doing? And you know what? On your show, right? I love the characters that you do. Particularly, I like the Real World character. All the black people in the house. Tyree.
Oh, yeah.
Like him a lot.
People scream out for him every night.
And I also
do Tyree. I'm like, we want me to come out and stab one of y'all in the audience? They ask for him all the time.
I also like Buck Nasty.
Yeah, Buck Nasty's a big one, too, yeah.
You're a jerk. You're a jerk. We're on television.
Sorry.
Art, that's not right.
I'm sorry.
What happened?
Nothing.
Everything's cool.
Everything is fine.
We rolling hard.
Sitcoms.
Oh no! Sitcoms.
No, I'm sorry. Sitcoms.
Yeah.
There's a lot of crap out there right now. You've been writing for a long time.
For a long time.
Have you ever been approached to hook up a sitcom? Write.
Well, actually, what I'm doing right now, I have a couple of irons in fire, stuff that I'm putting together for myself.
Very nice.
Because, you know, before the Chappelle show, I had like a kind of a dilemma. People would think that, you know, because Eddie was my brother, it would be easier for me. But what would happen would be people would use me in productions, but they would always have this thing like, we can't have them too high up the list because, you know, we don't want them to think that we're using the Eddie lookalike or what. Some simple thing that was going on.
Right.
And it wasn't until the Chappelle show came along where it was like, where it was proven, because I was given the opportunity.
That's right.
You know, that I don't know where you get the lookalike thing from. It's my brother, and there are other working siblings in the business.
The Wayans and whatnot.
Yeah. So what was the big deal? But for me, that's how my progression went. You know.
Wait, you all virtually look like twins as I sit here.
But we don't look like twins.
Not in real life.
I'm gonna tell you something. You know, the main reason why we don't look like twins, with virtually nothing alike. You know what I'm saying? Like, as men, I have a whole different vibe coming off of me than one he has coming off him. When I'm on stage, people will probably come and think, you know, well, Eddie was really funny, so he must be something like Eddie. I'm nothing like Eddie on stage.
Yeah.
I'm nothing like, in my opinion, like anybody. Because, you know, I study a variety of different people, you know, to hone in, to take the little parts that I see of myself,
right,
and go, okay, I'm gonna use that, to, you know, to get my stage persona together.
Now, back Delirious. I just want to talk with you about your family. I only know your Uncle Ray, and I don't recall whether he was joking Delirious, but was there an Uncle Gus?
No, it was Uncle Buster was actually transformed into Uncle Gus. You know, and his wife's name was Honey, and which that became Bunny.
And then what about your mother, your father, you know, your family situation? Everybody funny?
Yeah, all of that was, you know, that's another reason why I was able to learn how to write jokes so quick, because I seen the process my brother used and the process that my mother gave me this for Christmas.
It's very beautiful.
That's my birthstones in here. The process that all these the best guys use, Chris Rock, Martin, all of them, and the fact that I already knew how to write, it was one step, you know, just to go, okay, take a piece of paper and write down this, and go in and cross out what don't work. Go to rooms and work out, and you know, find rooms where you can work out, where you can take chances, and you're not afraid of falling on your face.
What are some of your favorite sitcoms on TV now?
On TV right now?
Yeah.
My favorite. It's not even a sitcom. It's just the show with flavor. That's the reality show.
Yeah,
that's my favorite.
They're on my
Strange
channel,
Love.
VH1.
I love Strange Love.
It just seems so contrived now. Like I believed in it.
It's still funny though, just because it's Flavor Flav and Brigitte. And all you have to do is turn the camera on. Instantly hilarious.
Yeah. They've both been guests on this show, and
You know me and Flavor from the same town. Flavor's from Roosevelt. I'm from Roosevelt.
You're both about the same age. Did you all play together as kids?
I never seen him. I don't remember him as a kid.
Yeah.
But, you know, I was a bully when I was growing up, so it's a lot of people that grew up with me that I don't remember them, but they remember me.
Yeah, you're how tall are you? You're like 6 feet?
6'1".
Yeah, nice. Very nice. What does a Q stand for in Charlie Q Murphy? I figured maybe Quaalude based on the running of your pockets, you know. Oh, it does? Oh. I'm just
No. It stands for Quentin.
Okay. Well,
Quaaludes, wow. I haven't seen one of them in a long time.
I was going to say, well, I grew up around white people, and they called them lewds.
Yeah, I know what they call trust me, I'm from the day.
Okay.
Wasn't you back then? You was hanging out back then?
Not quite back then, but
I'm a little bit older
but
than you.
I understand. Remember Whippets?
All that stuff, man. I remember everything.
Anyway.
I was on the
We don't even have to talk. We've all been offenders. Apparently, some of us still have a little.
Apparently, some of us recently. I was just in the other room thinking about how cheesy that made me look.
No, it
put
didn't.
a roach out of my.
It made you look like you need perhaps a little self-medication to come up with all the funnies that you have going on in your life,
I know, but
man.
you at least pulled out like a bag.
I know. It was an easy wide roach.
Easy wide roach.
You could tell by your age that was just crazy.
And then I got rolled that in a jail cell or something too.
It really did. That roach wasn't packing. I don't even know why
horrible.
you saved it. It was all flat. It was all paper.
I'm still trying to figure. I guess you know what? That was. I don't know. That was destined to happen.
So now in the writing sessions for the Chappelle Show, I've got a whole visual going on. You pull out the Easy Waters. Somebody else pulls out the Earth, Wind & Fire album.
Dave doesn't.
Seeds.
Dave and Neil don't smoke. At least not around me. I don't smoke around them. What we do is we get together, and that's the way it's always been. We just get together and start vibing. And when you get those type of personalities, the conversation is going to become hilarious.
Yeah.
Everybody starts talking about what they did yesterday or whatever, and just stuff just comes out of that.
Well, it has been so nice meeting you.
Same here.
And please come back if you will.
It's my pleasure. I will definitely come back whenever you ask for me. I will be right up here.
Just make sure everything's cleaned out because I'm gonna run your pockets again.
Oh yeah. Next time I come up here, I'm gonna come up here with a bar of gold in my pocket.
Well, I love to see my guests walkaways. Do you mind?
What's the guest walkaway?
That's when you pick up all your crap and you head towards the door, and somebody keeps the door open, Shakira, and I can see you walk.
Oh, you want to see me walk?
Yeah, it's just a thing.
Okay.
Let me see if he has a swag.
I know it's going to be some type of sound bite attached to this later.
Oh, please. We've been sound biting it up, honey. They'll tell you on the outside. Bye, Charlie.
All right, take it easy.
All right. There goes Charlie Murph. Shout out to everybody at Nietzsche. He's wearing the Nietzsche. Oh, he's got the pimp simp limp. Yep. No, he does not have stiff creases. He's got pleats in his pants. Between the pleats and the Easy Widers, he's wearing his age. That's a funny brother, though. That was a lot of fun. Everybody, give it up for our guest, Charlie Quentin Murphy. You'll be able to see that footage on VH1 on Wendy Williams is on Fire. That show will be on sometime this year. Kick it here, everybody. Another hour. And gossip we will.
Wendy, man.
Presently, my husband just got discharged from the military. But now he's home, and I just want to tell him to get the out.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
You're in a privileged position to learn a thing or two. Keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Wendy Williams.
Yeah, this is Ghostface.
What up? Holla at your boys, Jay-Z.
Hey, yo, this is Busta Rhymes.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Broadcasting live, it's the queen of radio, Wendy Williams.
This is how we do it.
Is Wendy the greatest show on earth?
Wendy Williams Experience.
How you doing?
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
The first page of this fax got cut off, but listen to the rest of it. I couldn't believe my eyes. Wendy, my son was giving my husband a professional.
The big one, Elizabeth. Come in, Elizabeth. How you doing?
I'm gay, I'm a homo, I like guys. I'm gay, I'm a homo, I like guys. I'm gay, I'm a homo, I like guys.
I'm going home. I've had it.
It's a day, it's a whole lot.
Yo, Well, we were on, sorry, everybody. I was on the telephone. I needed a stall. So Dave was playing a rewind of the show. That's one of my favorites, though. So I'm asleep on vacation. All right. I passed out. You know, it's vacation. You have your brown juice all day. And I awakened by the TV still playing, and I'll be damned if it wasn't right in the middle of that movie where he says, what do you want me to say? I'm gay? I'm a homo? I like guys? And I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Because I never actually saw the movie. What movie was it that was on TV? I don't even remember.
It was Kevin Kline's movie.
Yeah. What do you want me to say? I'm gay. I'm a homo. I like guys. I was like, oh my gosh, the experience. Shout out to Toys in Garden City. And she says, Wendy, why are you telling Art to stop playing the drill? We got to keep it gangsta. So what we on TV today? Tell Art to proceed with the drill. Well, damn it. You know, I wasn't able to concentrate. And the thing is that, and shout out to everybody listening to the radio show right now, but you realize that when the TV show comes on, a lot of those people who watch the TV show have no idea about the radio show, as I've learned. You know, and so therefore they won't know what the drill is. So someplace when in my wraparounds, you know what the wraparounds are? That's when I'm standing out in the streets in New York and I'm introducing, you know, what you're about to say. I'm going to have to tell the TV audience what the hell the drill is, just so we can proceed from there. And this is how persnickety Art is. Because you know what, Art? We don't need the drill if the teeth are reasonably... like his teeth were okay. I know what you're talking about though, because I saw it. When he smiles real hard, like that back molar area, yeah.
And I don't want you getting on me because you are like, Art, why you ain't get him? I'm like, you know.
Okay, well, I'm glad you did, but I know he's driving right now, so I'm trying to act like, why'd you do that? In actuality, good work, Art.
Ah, yes. Very nice.
Sorry, Mr. Murphy. Oh, it's the weekend. I'm keeping this makeup on. I'm going to the Cherry Lounge uptown tonight and get my drink on. I feel like one big old piece of clay, though. I feel like my face is painted because Steve, the makeup artist, had to match my tan with the makeup. And now it's just, I feel like I have on one big mask.
You did a nice job, though.
Yeah, he did do a pretty good job. I hope it translates well on TV.
You're about 4 shades darker.
Yeah. But it's the tan.
Yeah. You are dark.
I like it. I know you don't. I know you can't wait until it fades.
Come back.
That's all right. I'll be in the Cherry Lounge tonight. You won't see me, but when I smile, you will. It's Bad Boy Fridays at the Cherry Lounge, hosted by Black Rob. So I'm getting a double drink on because it's not even like I'm working. I'm not hosting it. I'm just going, you know, to cheer on Black Rob, who happens to be featured on my compilation. Yes. Bring in the heat. No, that's coming soon. Ladies are in free until 1 a.m., by the way, if you happen to be uptown tonight in Harlem. And shout out to DJ Goldfinger. He's the best. And he's on the cut. You know, you guys, before I read the Michael Jackson faxes, shout out to Jay. Jay says, Wendy, how come guests never react to the sound effects? Charlie said he knows the show. Didn't hear the drill? Hell no. Because we don't give the guests headphones no mo. Because we don't want them reacting. Because you were playing Al. You were playing you had everything going on. And you play Al every time we talk about Eddie.
Oh, come on, Al.
But you weren't playing, I knew what you were playing the Als for. Anyway, yeah, Jay, we don't give the guests headphones anymore because we find that a lot of the guests that come up, because they listen to the show, they know what they're listening for. Yeah. Okay, this is what I think about Michael Jackson at this particular point. I am not thinking pedophilia. What I'm thinking, and I'm not saying this is factual, so let the record show, but I'm thinking homosexuality. And the reason why but also a germaphobe. So therefore you got two things going on. And how do you avoid the germs if you want to participate in a particular lifestyle? And one way to avoid them is to perhaps get them young before they've had a chance to get out there and participate with men or women in anything. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying, Arthur?
Yes, I do.
The VD book just did it for me. That introduced a whole nother side of Michael. And I know I didn't just discover the VD book last night. The news talked about that, a few weeks ago. But when I heard about the VD book, I'm like, oh, okay. This is a man who doesn't want genital warts. herpes, doesn't want some big mouth 32-year-old man, telling his story. You know how we are as adults, all jaded and ruthless. You get them innocent as puppies. So pedophilia, no. If I had to choose something, it would not be that at this particular point. Now, this person right here says, Wendy, Michael is a classic textbook pedophile. In my line of work, I've dealt with this issue, but with younger boys. Michael openly grooms these boys nice and slow, testing the boundaries to see how far they go. I know, I was disgusted last night. This person also goes on to say, a lot of times child molesters are very picky. He may have not touched some of those kids. However, pedophiles choose kids who may be a bit shy or introverted. By the way, speaking of homosexuality, I had the story, ran out of time or whatever weeks ago, never talked to you about it. And I want to shout out to D in the Q Borough for reminding me about Tevin Campbell being arrested for trying to pick up a male prostitute cross-dresser. Did anybody hear anything about this?
That was a while ago.
Yeah, no, it was like, wasn't it like 2 months ago?
But it happened years ago, too. He's not new to that.
Oh, well, maybe this is the old story rehashed.
Maybe.
Oh. He's cute. Well. Oh, boy. Well, the cause is off the hook, and I know he's happy about that, but that lawsuit that she's going to launch against him personally, I'm sure is going to be a monster. She waited too late. I don't know. There's smoke, there's fire, and yada, yada, yada. I'm glad for Camille's sake that this is over. People that age don't need this drama. They don't need it. It's not even cute to talk about. It makes me feel funny. Well, obviously, art can find something funny in everything, but it makes me feel funny to even talk about it, even though I know, what I'm thinking about what possibly happened with this girl.
It's uncomfortable.
It is very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And it's uncomfortable based on A, his age, and B, his public persona and what he means to not just black people, but people in general. And his higher learning and his giving back. And my forehead is not moving in this ponytail, is it? My Botox is on lock. Watch when I'm talking with Charlie Murphy. I can't even furrow my eyebrows in disgust. Look, it's powerful. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He actually opened the door for a lot of black actors.
He did. He did. Yeah. And he's just very uncomfortable. Well, the prosecutor, as you know, decided yesterday there was insufficient, credible evidence. And so that's it. So she can now launch a lawsuit. At this point, she can launch if she wants it. She'd probably be better off extorting him. I mean, before even coming out with this, you'll get more money that way. I mean, you can launch if you want, but, you're going to be like Anna Nicole Smith before you finally get to the money. And I got to tell you something. I saw on the news last night, they were interviewing people in the street and stuff, So do you think that this will, rock the boat on Bill Cosby's career? No. You know why? Because we all forgot about what happened years ago with the Autumn Jackson. Now, Autumn Jackson, his child out of wedlock, otherwise known as bastard child, I guess. I mean, if we can call it what it is. Oh, it sounds so crazy to call Bill Cosby that. But Autumn Jackson, his child from a jump off, is in her 20s. And he's been married to Camille for 40-something years. And none of us, many of us weren't around, I wasn't here gabbing on the radio when that happened, but I rehashed the story. You know how I am. Back in the day when I was trying to make my mark on the situation here on the mic. Like in, like 1990, I rehashed it. I remember talking about Autumn. And I was appalled then, but got over it. Totally forgot about it. Moved on to fry bigger fish. O.J. Simpson. Michael Jordan. Robert Blake. Bill Clinton. Yeah. You forget about the cause. And people will forget about this. The problem is that now he's so close to, You forget. No, I'm saying this is a shame this happens at this point in life because now part of his... See, if he never
his
did...
legacy.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
See,
it's kind of like the same thing Bill did with that Monica Lewinsky.
Right.
Yeah.
In my opinion, like Autumn Jackson and the jump off would not have been part of his legacy if this never happened right here. You know, I forgot about that. So if, say, Bill kicked the bucket next week, I wouldn't have even remembered about Autumn Jackson. Right. It's funny, though, Jesse Jackson, that's the only way I look at him now. Why is that? Why do I look at him as the jump-off king? That's
we judge our people hard. Don't we are?
Yeah. We judge everybody hard. I look at Robert Blake as the killer.
Ooh, damn. Easy.
I mean, just my opinion. The verdict's not in. I mean, you know, whether he walks or not, though, yeah. I'll look at him like I look at OJ, with murder in his eyes and guilt all over the place. Man, listen. There's this new show coming on TV. It's called Stars Without Makeup. I can't wait. Trevor's in here. The crazy laugh is about to go down. Stars Without Makeup comes on TV Thursday, February 24th at 9 p.m. on Fox. The stars are on the warpath about this show. They can't stand it. They're going to be pictures of the stars out in public with no damn makeup. They need to have another show I'll host it called Stars Snatched Bald. And what we need to do is take the cameras to all the beauty shops and stuff and see the girls just as that last clip gets clipped out of the last piece of string out of the weave and see what that looks like. Because without makeup is one thing, but snatched bald is a whole nother. If I had a choice between makeup or hair, which one would I rather wear? Hair. I love my hair. And I'm not bald, but I got to tell you something. I'm not offended by being caught with no makeup. But you will not catch me with no hair. Who was jiggling the handle on the door as I was getting myself together? Was that you, Art?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, because I shut that office down like Fort Knox.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, you see? Oh. And you weren't able to get in either. I yelled all defensively at the door, "Go away!" My hair was all up in the curling iron over there while I was sitting over here, snatch ball scratching. Because you know it feels good when you take it out. You be scratching. Keep it here, everybody. We've got one more break of the show. And it's the Wendy Experience.
It's Wendy, man.
I have a boyfriend, and I've been with him for maybe a little over 3 years. And he's just now telling me that he has a child out there somewhere that may be like 5 or 6 years old.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wendy Williams!
Microphone check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Wendy Williams Experience. Experience. Come now. You don't have to come. You don't gotta come.
Oh, shoot. It's the Wendy Williams Experience, and this is how we do. I've already told you guys that I do a 5th hour of the radio show. I was talking... Yeah, all right. It's 4 hours that's syndicated, but here in New York, about a month ago, we added a 5th hour consisting of all talk. Oh, it's fabulous. Affiliates. Shout out to everybody in Shreveport. You all, you were about to sign off from you. And shout out to Hartford, Connecticut, and down south, and South Carolina and whatnot. Shout out to everybody in LA. The 5th hour is all talk and no music. And I don't even use music beds or anything. And it's not an hour of advice or gossip. It's an hour of whatever you want to talk about, including I do advice, I do gossip and whatnot. But I say all that to say, my flagship station here in New York, WBLS, I say that loud and proud. We are online. So if you go to WBLS.com, maybe it's not too late. The room might already be filled up. We've expanded our website to accommodate more of you all from out of state to listen online so you can enjoy the 5th hour also. And I don't talk about very, very often during the radio show because it's really not germane, but the 5th hour does exist. And hell, it might be too late to log on now to try to get in because nobody's moving. People who are already there like to stay for the 5th hour. But I would say maybe a half hour before the show ends, the actual 4-hour syndicated show ends, you might want to try to, get in the room for the 5th hour. Just, FYI. Because when I say goodbye in 6 minutes, I'm really saying goodbye to everybody else. And then hello to New York City all over again, except a different presentation. I got some people. Turn off the music beds. I have some people to shout out. Now, before I shout out, I just want to say that you all know that I have a bunch of different side hustles. Write books, do some TV. You know what I'm saying? I'm hosting part. I'm always doing something. Always some damn thing. But radio is my foundation. But I love my side hustles. They're my jump-offs. This is my husband right here. But my jump-offs, they're good. And I've taken on another jump-off in the form of a compilation CD that will be released in May on Virgin Records. And it's called Wendy Brings the Heat. I've taken my CD cover picture and the whole bit. Already, I'm done. The project is almost complete. But upon looking at the roster of what all I have going on, I'm feeling like I'm missing some stuff. And even though it's not my main work, it's my side work, I like to give my side jobs my all, like I give my radio my all,
True.
So, my people are going to be making some calls to the offices, to the artists of the following people. And when they call, please don't act surprised. And show me some love. I've been in this game a long time. We'll start with Craig Kelman and Ronnie Johnson over at Atlantic Records. Ronnie is the head of Black Music. Craig, I love Little Kim. And I have held back because she's going through some things right now and whatnot. I haven't held back for the purpose of this compilation, but I've held back just because sometimes even I can be nice. You all got some people over there on your roster that I would like to have on my compilation.
It's only fair.
And so when my people call, because I don't make the calls myself, I'm too busy with my other hustles, I just want you to show some respect and a little love. Kevin Lyles at Warner Music Group. I never even went into all about you and your missus and how you're rolling. I won't say another word. But when the phone rings, listen close, please. These aren't threats. This is just,
tough love.
Sometimes, some tough love. That's it. Some tough love. Mr. Lyles, like I said, because Cassidy is not a problem. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. He's not even scratching the surface. Okay. Larry Kahn over at Jive. Larry, I will destroy to the best of my ability the Black Music Department. I need love. Hi, Mr. Kahn. Please pay attention when the phone rings and it's from my people regarding the artists on your roster. See, you're hollering up high because, you holler at these artists and their managers, but the people that I'm shouting out right now, the artists and their managers and all their people have to go to these top people that I'm signing, that I'm shouting out, because these are the check writers. So I'm getting directly at the check writers right now. Larry Kahn, you write checks. You approve projects. When somebody asks you about Wendy Brings the Heat, I want to see some neck snapping, nodding. Jeff Burrows at J Records.
Oh, no.
I have let Alicia Keys off.
Damn.
Easy. You don't want none. Please show this radio vet some respect Ron Gilliard at Interscope.
No, you didn't.
No, him.
No, you didn't.
No.
Listen, it's only right.
Respect that woman.
A young buck track wouldn't be bad for Wendy Brings the Heat. It's going to be a nice mixture, everybody, by the way, of some hot R&B. But you know I love my hip-hop, too, my CD. Baby. And lastly, Sylvia Rohn at Elektra Records. I respect you, woman to woman, and all you've done for women, for charity, and for this business.
And other women.
Now respect me. In conclusion, Craig Kelman and Ronnie Johnson at Atlantic. Kevin Lyles over at the Warner Music Group. Larry Kahn at Jive. Jeff Burrows at J Records. Ron Gilliard at Interscope. And Sylvia Rohn. Damn all of you. When the phone rings, do your best to show some effing respect to this project, this radio show, and this radio living legend. Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of respect. Respect, that's all. Respect.
A lot of respect.
And on that note, I love you for listening today. Charlie Murphy. We love you, baby. VH1, thank you so much for coming in and covering it for Wendy Williams is on Fire. That footage will be shown sooner than you all think. We're turning out the shows. VH1 is finally showing some respect.
Let's go.
I love my VH1 family. All right, everybody. Have a safe weekend. Talk to you Monday.
These party people. See you later. 'Cause I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night.
Program complete.
Aw, shout out to everybody in New York City. Shout out to everybody laying low online. The bonus hour is next.
Y'all, I'm taking your spine off. Let's
Thank you,
serious.
Pitch Black.
Dead serious. If you with the cops,
And my headphones aren't working. Where is David? And can I have my headphones? I'm sorry. All right. Can you please? Both. Yeah. Thank you very much. Welcome everybody to the bonus hour here on the radio show. It's nice to be here. Is this the last weekend of winter? It was snowing earlier today. I got some very disturbing news earlier today. And, just some of the shenanigans that go on during the radio show make me forget about what I got to deal with after the show. Thinking about staging a little intervention for a friend of mine who met a man on Tuesday and is marrying him tomorrow. They had a 12-hour conversation. Are you in love? No. Well, you know what? We're all in the same age group. Me, her, and then, one of my other great friends. We're all in the same age group. All of our parents, they know each other, like all like that. You know what I mean? But I'm like, we might be in the same age group and we might be older, but we're not old people. We're mature women who make mature decisions. And sometimes mature people don't get married for love. Sometimes it is a matter of companionship or whatever. But damn, don't we need at least 15 or 20 more years before we start making that decision? Because I can dig it. You meet somebody and you're 60 years old or hell, even 50 years old. And you realize, I don't want to be alone. I want some companionship. No, I'm not in love with you, but I love you enough to, and our kids are grown and out of the house and there's, you know what I mean? Yeah. But we are too young for that. So my one friend called me up to tell me, hold on, are you sitting down? I said, yeah. And she says, she says her name, is getting married tomorrow. I said, I've never even known that she had a boyfriend. And so my friend on the front said, she didn't. She met him on Tuesday in a parking lot. They had a 4-hour conversation. Wow. In person. continue to, you know how you meet somebody new and all giddy, no matter how old you are, you want to talk to that person on the phone. You'd be like a teenager, all talking low and soft, 5 hours on the phone, fall asleep with the phone in the bed. They talk for 8 hours on top of the 4. So a 12-hour conversation, and here they are getting married. Hold on. This is a highly educated woman. Comes from a nice home. Not that makes a difference, because people from nice homes do, messed up things. I'm talking about, her parents, her family life. This guy has been I'm not going to even tell you where he's from. All I'm going to say is he's not got no job. No. He is about 5 years younger than her. And the 5 is perfect, because the 5 also goes along with how many years he spent in prison for slinging. Oh. He got no kids. That's a plus. Especially at our age. I mean, man with no kids.
How old is he?
He's only 5 years younger than her. But my thing is, are you going to open up your plumbing? To not that she had a hysterectomy or anything like that, but I'm just saying, are you going to go through that again when he wants? And I haven't even talked to her. I got this through our other friend that this is all going down. And if I didn't have to go get my drink on at the Cherry Lounge tonight, I would swoop down on her house. Only I'm thinking this is the night before the wedding, so I guess she's all busy preparing for her 4 people Justice of the Peace wedding tomorrow, which I go for the Justice of the Peace thing, but just the idea that it's happening. You haven't even had time to get the HIV, STD, VD. Not that those things aren't.
Yeah. Temporary insanity.
How is it that you turn on the mics and don't even turn your own on? You go back over to your perch and nobody's sitting at the board. Shakira, do you know what microphone to press for Mr. Art? Here, get it.
My name is on it. My name is on it.
Over there, it's somewhere around next to mine. Just, yeah.
Lift it up.
Got to lift it up. Aren't you in radio school or something?
Yeah, there you go.
Just lift them all up.
Yeah, there you go.
What is Dave doing? Is he in the other room fighting with his snowflake? Scott, the engineer's in here. Scott! Oh. I got my own Scott and my own Artie.
Wow.
Scott, can you please put Art's mic up?
My name's on the bottom.
Yeah, you should be straight.
Thank you, sir.
You hear me?
Oh, my gosh. I'm going... What is Dave doing?
I don't know.
Shakira?
You got an emergency call.
From who? His daughter? Where's her mother?
Ooh.
It's Dave's stepdaughter. Wow. She's 12. She loves her some Dave. She's a cute girl, too. Dave, what is going on?
An accident at home.
What?
Small one.
If it's so small, then why is it 8 minutes after 6? I've been talking here.
I was trying to handle everything as quick as I can.
The weekend is here. You got 3 days to handle it. No, 2, because we're not taking off Monday. No. Oh, I didn't tell you all?
Oh, we're working.
Yes, we're working. Oh, you're happy about that.
Oh, yes.
Stay away from those people up there. Another day. Another day out.
I apologize. It was very serious on the phone. Serious.
Was it?
Yeah, get back in there as soon as I can again.
He doesn't even have a car.
Are you serious?
She lives in Jersey.
What's going on?
In a nice house that is not on a bus route. Which means that him and his ex-offending behind are going to be driving her car with all the work in the trunk, and then she's going to wake up to take her kids to school, and the cops pull her over because her license plate was seen, in the hood. Oh, just...
Wish him the best. Don't hate on the love.
I'm not hating on the love. You know who I wish the best? Her kids.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
You understand what I'm saying? Well, like I always say, even I know Advice Hour is crazy. I know you guys, think that some of the faxes that come in are crazy. But if we all think about our individual lives, there are crazy things going on in everybody's life. Crazy. I want to shout out to Julian X. Neal, by the way. He helped me close on a little morsel that I had signed off on earlier today. Got me a little spot in the sun. Somewhere to fly and run to.
Okay.
And Julian helped me close the deal. A nice-looking brother, too. Brown skin, little salt and pepper hair, well-appointed suit, works at a nice firm over there on Harmon Boulevard in Secaucus. And all about his business. I gave him a bobblehead doll for his office. Yeah. And I'm a mess to close with because, I've done closings, so many times. But every time it's like new. You know what I mean? You got to hold my hand and walk me through it like a baby. Shout out to this gynecologist. Her name is Dr. Price. Do you know Dr. Andrea Price, everybody, in Eatontown, New Jersey? Okay, well, she's an OBGYN in private practice down there. And I'm going to give you her website because she was listening earlier. She says, "Hi, Wendy. My name is Andrea Price, and I'm a board-certified OBGYN in private practice in Eatontown, New Jersey. You're definitely a friend in my head, and I always promise myself the next time I hear a women's medical issue arise on the show, I will fax in. Well, I caught it when you were reading on the air concerning emergency contraception, and it is untrue that simply taking 2 of your regular birth control pills will be an effective morning after contraception in most cases." She goes on to say, "Most women out there are taking ultra low doses of birth control, and this will not provide adequate protection against pregnancy. There are certain formulations that work better than others for this purpose, so it is very important that you get advice from a medical professional as to whether the pills that you have at home will work. And if so, do you need to take 2 pills 12 hours apart, or in most instances, 4 pills 12 hours apart? If you don't ensure that you are taking a pill that will work in the proper dosage, you may very well end up with an unwanted pregnancy. Not only that, an unwanted pregnancy with one arm and a toe growing off the nose." I mean, I'm going to give you, thank you, Dr. Price, and shout out to everybody on the Jersey Shore. That's a great place to go. Thank you, woman, for listening and stuff. www.womenshealthalliancenewjersey.com. And for everybody listening everywhere, there's a website specifically for black women about GYNs, which I didn't realize that. It's called www.womenofcolorobgyn.com. So there you go. It doesn't concern me as much about what color the person is doing my GYNing as much as it does the sex of the person. I like a woman.
How you doing?
Come on. I just, they're more sensitive to everything.
And they know what's going down there.
They know what's going on down there. Black, white, Indian, Asian, doesn't matter. Just as long as you're a woman. So back to this show called, you know what? Is there anybody on the telephone? Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
I finally got through. I've been trying to call you forever.
It's nice to have you here.
Yeah. I was calling because I was listening about the Michael Jackson case.
Uh-huh.
And I was just trying to give you my opinion.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I really think, I can't say whether he's guilty or innocent. I don't know. That's to the jury to decide. But for me, what I think is the families that are trying to get him right now are basically doing it for the money.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's guilty. I don't know where to stand with that. I'm just watching to wait and see.
Yeah.
But the first case that happened, when you think about it, I think the child services should actually, if he's found guilty, the parents need to be charged too.
Absolutely.
Because there's no way you can decide to let your kid go and stay with an old man.
Right.
Who is, you just meet him randomly and you know what has happened before. It's not, I'm from Africa, and even the first case that he had, it was all over the world.
Yeah.
Everybody knew about it.
Yeah.
So they definitely knew what was going on. And so they threw their kids in there just because they wanted money.
Exactly. All right. Thank you for calling. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
My name is Precious. I'm from New Jersey. I've been trying to get in touch with you since Thanksgiving.
Well, damn it. Here you are. Hey, Precious.
I have a story that's going to knock you right off your seat. You sitting there?
Yes. Do we need to beep any names out?
Well.
Oh, hell. It's the bonus hour. We're raw. Go ahead.
Okay. My mother and my mother-in-law, every year, my husband and I, we have Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. We have all of the functions at my house.
Mm-hmm.
And so every year, my mother always called me to try to figure out what my mother-in-law is wearing because she want to outdo my mother-in-law.
Oh, boy.
Okay? So this year, now, mind you, my mother's a young mother. She had me when she was 16.
Okay.
And my husband's mother is the same. It's coincidence that they both had each other young.
Uh-huh.
They're both two fly women, okay?
Okay.
If I was rolling that way, I would talk to them myself, okay?
Okay.
All right? Now, my mother, every year, find out what she's wearing. So I said, Ma, I'm not going through all of that. So my mother gets up to go to the bathroom, okay? And then my mother-in-law gets up maybe 5 minutes later. I go into the bedroom. Do I need to say any more?
They're getting it on together?
They are
shut up,
flipping, licking, rubbing each other up and down. So I told her, I said, I'm going to blow your spot up, Mom.
No, you know what? I'm almost happy for them. Neither one is married, right?
Yeah.
They're both married?
My parents are still together. My parents are still together.
So did you walk in and interrupt them?
Yeah. I was shocked for a little while.
And what was your mother-in-law's reaction?
Well, neither one of them act surprised. So I don't know how long they've been doing this, but neither one of them act surprised at all.
Who was the aggressor in the scene that you saw?
Well, when I walked in, my mother-in-law was laying down, and my mother was down on her. And then all of a sudden, she flipped my mother. So I'm like,
wow. Wow. Does your husband know?
No. No one knows but me and them.
Wow.
But they know now. If they're listening.
Oh, damn, because you did say your name is Precious. Is that your fake name?
No, well, that's what everybody calls me. Everybody calls me Precious.
And they're going to recognize your voice?
Well, I'm sure, because I know everyone listens to you.
What part of Jersey is that?
Old Bridge.
Oh, shoot. Oh, wow. All right. Thank you, Precious.
Okay, thank you.
Damn. All right, bye. A lot of bombs going off in church this weekend. Hello?
Hey, Wendy, what's up?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. Just a real quick thing about Rick Fox and
Vanessa Williams.
Williams things, right. I understand where everybody is coming from because, Vanessa is our goddess, basically.
Yeah.
It's coming from the perspective of him, recognizing that marriage ain't the thing for him. He tried it for 5 years. It's not working. And rather than go out like Eric Benet and all these other cats that, go out and cheat and get busted and it being real messy, I think he needs to get some kind of recognition for manning up and saying, you know what, I love her, but I love, what I'm doing, and I'm not trying to diss her, and I'm not trying to, bring her down on myself, but moreover, just stepping away from the situation.
I guess it takes a sensible man to bring that home. I never even thought of that. All I'm thinking of is what kind of fool is he to walk away from her? And wow, she's woman enough to admit that she still wants to be married. And if he were to come back, it'd be all, good.
Right, but him understanding that marriage is not for him, as opposed to hurting her even more.
Right.
As, going out. He's living a life that millions of men dream of living.
Yeah.
And this is a once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah.
He tried the marriage thing. It's not working for him. Manning up and saying it's not working. I have the best woman I could possibly ever have, and as opposed to hurting her, I'm going to step away now, do my thing, and maybe later on meet up with somebody else and carry my life out the way that I want to with the marriage thing.
Damn you make sense.
Thanks, Wendy.
Thanks for calling. Bye-bye. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Hello?
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm just really loving this extra hour that we get in New
Yeah,
York.
me too.
Okay, I just wanted to ask you a question. I was watching MTV the other day, and they had like a show called Video Honeys, and there was the part where you interviewed Melissa Ford.
Yeah, Jessica Rabbit.
Okay, yeah. So I just wanted to know, like, I live in Brooklyn, and I never did any type of modeling before or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at these girls on this show, and I'm like, they do not look good. How are they getting all these,
Well, it's not that they don't look good, because they're all cute girls, but there's nothing extraordinary about them from what you saw, is what you're saying.
Yeah, to me, I was like, what is this? Like, I could do this,
Well.
So my thing is, like, how do I start? If I wanted to become,
Well,
I don't want to be a video chick. I just want to do, like, some modeling.
Okay, well, I'm sure Art has the proper sound effect. There you go, see? How do you start?
Yeah.
I'll be damned if I know. Hold on, you know what? Let me hang up and then get back to you on that.
Okay.
Keep listening, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye. And please say something, Art, besides Find the Ross Report or Backstage Magazine. Hello?
Hi, Wendy. How you doing today?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Enjoyed the show.
Thank you.
I was listening earlier to you talk about Michael and his problems, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like it's not the only Jackson that's facing problems. I don't know if you know, but I was reading online. It looks like one of Janet's fans is suing her for $120 million.
One of Janet's aunts?
No, her fans.
One of her fans? For what? Oh,
well,
that's right. Her security roughed him up or something, is what he's saying?
Yeah, put him in a headlock and drug him down the stairs, kicked open the door, and evicted him for trying to pass a note to her. It's supposed to have been one of her, I guess his cousins used to, work with him on Fame.
Yeah, you know what? Let me hang up with you, and I forgot to review that story the other day. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome, Wendy.
All right. And regarding the woman wanting to be a video honey, I was trying to think while I was talking to the other people, yet listening to what they were saying also. All right, so video shoots are happening all the time, Hang out at video shoots. Go to open casting calls. Where do you find out about open casting calls? I always try to tell the directors and these people involved with acting, listen, if you're somebody that holds open casting calls, would you please let the experience know? Because I'll say it on the radio. People are always asking, how do they become a part of whatever it is, Hollywood in acting, the video honey thing. Also, you can find out who directs videos and submit your photos to that company. Yeah. The directing company. Adrian, I know. Adrian always manages to find a place in our listening room online. He's listening all the way out in the 704, which would be Arizona. Or is that Colorado? I forgot which one. Someplace where he always makes a joke that he's the only black man for miles around. Anyway, Adrian says about my friend. What happened to staying out of grown folks' business? Leave that woman alone. Oh, Adrian, I know. It's so easy for me to dispense advice and so difficult, like it is with most people. Isn't it easy for you to give your opinion on what somebody else is doing? But when it comes to your own life, it's difficult. Because this is a clear crash and burn. This is... All right. You know what? I made it... Whether I was going to the Cherry Lounge or not, I wasn't going to swoop down on nobody's life. I'm just venting right here. This is enough venting. I'm not going to even call. You just don't know sometimes. Look at DMX's story. Classic. Met his girlfriend, moved in together next day, and been together ever since. It is. There are a lot of stories that work out like that. A lot of people, you'd be surprised how many people fall. But you know what? He doesn't have a job. Oh. He's 5-year record. There's kids to consider. Not his. He doesn't have any. Well, you gotta go to the nearest car wash and get a job. Anyway, I'm going to the Cherry. Drown her sorrows in a bottle of Hennessy. Oh gosh, and what did that man just remind me to talk about? The last man? Oh damn! Short-term memory I got. What the hell? What did he say, Dave? Charlie Murphy had weed that fell out of his cigarettes. I ran his pockets earlier. Speaking of short-term memory. Yeah, people are talking about Michael Jackson today. You want to hear some great celebrity quotes? Well, Usher says, through the years, he says, everywhere you go, everyone wants to see you. That's what I've always desired. Well, you got it, Usher. Congratulations. Can we, ever talk about certain people without always bringing, up something. This is a genuine congratulations. Okay. So then no owls. Right. Maybe I should warn you ahead of time that I'm about to make a comment about somebody and I don't want any sideways comments. Okay. That's what he always wanted. He's living his dream. And this is what Mariah Carey says. For better or for worse, I'm eternally 12. I'm stuck in 7th grade and I just keep getting left back. That's not really a crazy statement. I always say embrace the girl in you. She embraces the girl in her. I bet you her bills are paid on time. She gets her grown woman on when she goes to her job. Well, in the past. I don't know what this album's going to be like, but I like the single. It's grown on me. Yeah. Except when she says, them other girls are ash and I'm lotion. Come on.
That's classic. Stop it.
That's classic corny. But when she sings it, it's beautiful. Give me a professional. Oh. She could sing anything. Yeah. I've got to take a dump. I mean, just a gorgeous voice. Go on, Mariah. That's right. Just get to the ash and lotion part. Do we know how to fast forward this? Did anybody watch Madonna on the Missy Elliott show?
Oh, yes, indeed.
How did that sound?
She was good. She just gave the kids advice. She gave them advice.
But nobody's talked about it. You didn't even talk about it. Madonna being on anything, isn't that supposed to be a bomb drop?
Very brief.
How brief? How many minutes?
Maybe like 2.
Oh.
Very brief.
Wow. How'd she look? What was she wearing? Any Versace? She's the new face of Versace.
She's backstage at the concert. She's in her sweats.
Okay. That's a nice arrangement that she and Madonna have. You guys, Miracle Boys comes on TV tonight. Are they delivering? Yes. Okay. Sometimes I cheat and have dinner delivered here, and then I take it home quickly, and I start, rattling pans and stuff, and unfurl a stone cold masterpiece.
Right now.
Like I've been working all day.
You have been.
Oh boy. Miracle Boys comes on tonight, everybody. They say it's a riveting tale of 3 orphan brothers from Harlem. Turn it up. Shut up. Them chickens is ash and I'm lotion.
You can't just write line like that every day. That's classic.
But here,
this right here. Go ahead, do it, Mariah.
Exclusive.
Leave it where? Back there. Back there. Exactly. She said, I'm leaving it all behind. I wish she said, leaving it all back where? Back there. That would have been a secret shout out to the Experience. Alas. Hopefully when her album comes out, she'll come up to the show and bring her boobs with her.
All right. So much the chows.
No, I don't eat that food anymore. I don't need to go into it, but is that the sound a hawk makes?
Yeah. The mice.
Easy. I'm just turned off to anything, The other day I was telling you all I had a taste for some hawk. I didn't give a damn, and we were going to go. We sat outside the restaurant. I said, oh, hell no.
Thought about it, huh?
We ended up getting sandwiches. It's a damn shame. And you don't know what's in them either. We're sworn off everything on this show. We share our nasty Snapple stories. Now you got to walk around with the wet look all around your mouth and stuff. So thirsty. Don't want to drink water. It has no flavor. Can't even grab it. I saw Barry Bond's ex-girlfriend. We call her Becky because she is of no color. On Geraldo show last week. She's writing a book. I believe it's tentatively entitled Barry's Babe. But she should call it Barry Becky. It will include how they met, what they did, his steroid use. She's writing the book with Aphrodite Jones.
That was his jump off, not his wife.
She was with Barry for 9 years. I don't care what she was. 9 years, that's a lot of stories to tell. Who's Barry Bond? That's that baseball player, right? And this is somebody who got in the chat room from Pasadena, California. Right. Wait, you don't call it a chat room. What do you call it? I just call it a listening center on WBLS website.
You just got online.
Listen online.
Yeah.
That's from Jackie. Jackie, if you just wait a bit, we're out there on the beat. Oh, you don't get the bonus hour, though. Oh, yeah, see. Wendy, I need some major advice, juicy stories. Please read on air. Okay. Hell no. 4 damn pages.
Oh. You can read fast.
You gonna put that where? Oh. Back there. No, you know what? I can't. No, it's typed. Do you see how small the type is? 4 full pages. This is what I like. Nice big magic marker. You know what I'm saying? This is from No Name. Dear Wendy, I'm a male, 29, and I'm from the Bronx. I have a girlfriend of 10 years. And although I love her, I'm not in love with her. It's not because of another woman. It's just because I don't see in her today what I saw in her when we met. Oh, it says, Dear Woody.
Yes, I'll tell you.
All right, bring me over.
You got it.
No, I'll read it to Woody and then let Woody answer. Woody, she still is in love with me like we just met, and I really need to end this relationship. I know she's going to be hurt, but I want to do this. What can I do to make it less hurtful for her? Signed, No Name in the Bronx. Hit the button.
Well, first of all, everybody, how you doing? All right. Second, all right. Them chickens is ashing off lotion. Baby, come and get it. Won't you give it to me?
Ouch.
It's my time. All right. How much time do we have left?
Yeah, baby.
All right. Yeah. Hey, Luda. I just love the sound of this.
I know you well.
I love this. Did you leave out the most important part? Because it seems to me a 29-year-old man in a relationship for 10 years with the same woman, and you're up in the Bronx, there's got to be some kids.
Oh, yeah.
So this is not just you falling out of love and trying to break up with some woman. But since you didn't mention kids, I'm going to assume that there are none. Because you didn't mention it. There is no way of breaking up with her and her not being hurt. Period. But if I were you, I would do it on a Friday. So she has all weekend to get herself together, to go to work and go get on with her life on Monday. I would also do it once the most important things in the household that belong to you are in the trunk of your car. You might also want to do it with a few layers of clothing, one of those bee catchers screens over your face because she's going to you up. You ain't going down easy, bro. Oh, he said, I don't see in her what I used to, but she still loves me like it was the first day we met. How do you know? Women be out here doing it too. For all you know, you're about to drop what you think is a bomb. In the meantime, she's been over you. Anyway, do it on a Friday. Yeah. And today would be good because a lot of people have off on Monday. So she'd really be able to get her cry on or her grind or her party. You all live in the Bronx? Tell her sometime before 11 and then tell her to meet me for a drink over at the Cherry Lounge.
Oh.
I'll be up there around midnight, because that's when the devil comes out. All right. I gotta go. Hit my button. Hit my button.
Oh, I'm so relieved. I hate thinking like a bisexual man. It's very difficult. Oh, boy. No?
Yeah, it's 6. We have...
This hour goes too fast. I need another hour.
Oh.
I do. I need another hour. All right, we'll take a break. Oh, let me do my live commercial.
Do it live. You can do it right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a commercial here for Jackson Hewitt Tax Services. Fabulous they are. Have you had your taxes done yet? Because if you haven't, Jackson Hewitt is here for you. The IRS does not play. You know, the last people that you want to get in a problem with is the IRS. Now, there have been some changes in the existing tax laws in this country, in this state, and in general. And Jackson Hewitt is up on all that stuff. And they try to get you the biggest refund you could possibly get. They do all the work. You don't have to worry. You just show up with your receipts or whatever, and they keep you up with the latest tax laws. And they work, like I said, to find all the great credits and deductions that you're entitled to, so you get a big, nice refund. And they stand behind their work, and you can look over your return before it gets sent in. And guess what? They guarantee their work. Plus, they do electronic filing free, which means that you get a fast, accurate return, because, like I said, the last thing you want is trouble with the IRS. I'm going to give you the Jackson Hewitt telephone number. Go to Jackson Hewitt. They specialize in doing your taxes. You don't want to leave any money on the table when you're dealing with the IRS, because they don't leave any money in our checks when we get paid. So there's once a year we get to check them. And it's not even like free money. It's money that we've overpaid that needs to be coming back to us. 1-800-234-1040. Just call that number for the nearest Jackson Hewitt location. There are over 190 of them in the tri-state area. Jackson Hewitt, they're fabulous, and they're also great sponsors here on the radio show. 1-800-234-1040. 1-800-234-1040. 1-800-234-1040 for the nearest Jackson Hewitt tax service. Get more in return. Call them. Well, I would say today. I would say tomorrow, but they might be closed. I would say Monday, but it's President. Call them as soon as you get a chance. 1-800-234-1040. Thank you.
See store for details. Delivery offer ends 2/21.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Melody in the Bronx.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Melody. Sandy's got a dilemma. She says she doesn't know whether to book her Pocono trip in May just in time for Trout release, or wait a few weeks until Boys to Men performs.
Oh.
Imagine my surprise then when I thumbed through the Pocono Resort brochure only to find out Boys to Men is performing and not the entire group. I'm a tad foggy, but weren't there 4 members in the group? The 4th member, oh yeah, no, the 4th is the 4th performing at Borders. No, the 4th was kicked out. He had a fight with, come on, let's tell the real story.
Slim.
Slim had a fight with Mike Bass.
Yeah.
And they decided that Slim was more valuable to the group, and so they kept him and they kicked Bass out. That's the Wendy Williams experience version of the story. But what they will tell you is Bass has a bad back and wasn't able to tour, which I believe the bad back part. Yeah. But if it weren't for the fight, they would have worked with the back.
And they still would have been giving him money.
That's what I'm saying. So.
Somebody needs help.
What?
Somebody needs help. Somebody needs help.
You don't have to give me my faxes and tell me what to do. Give me this. Wait, she does. It does start all urgent. Wendy, I need help. They're screaming on the top of the fact. My boyfriend and I broke up 3 months ago, and I haven't had sex since. I'm not down with the meaningless encounters, but I also need to have sex. You know what I mean, girl? Mm-hmm. Should I just take care of business and let my stuff fly, or should I wait and find somebody meaningful? That's from Tito in Philly. Oh, Tito got a space in the After Hours Listening Club online. Because Power 99, we're on there for 4 hours. Now the Hot Boys are 45 minutes into their show. Apparently Tito doesn't care, which is why the Tito's listening still online to the experience. Thank you, Tito. But support my Hot Boys. They're number 1 at night in Philly. You know, this meaningless sex thing is just not cool. There's a new strain of AIDS, and it's not cool. I say you buy yourself a rabbit and some batteries and turn on the Spice Channel.
Ooh.
He said Tito, didn't he?
He did say Tito is a guy.
My boyfriend and I broke up 3 months ago.
Oh, well, he will need a rabbit.
I was going to say, whether this is a guy or a girl.
Yeah.
All right. Well, no. Don't just let your stuff fly, as you called it. Come on. Have more respect for your Johnson than that. And back to the girl with the trout. Yeah. Sandy loves to... Trout release. Dave, do you live near...
I'm not around that exquisite area. And who wants to trout fish? Oh. That's real. Exactly. Thank you.
Oh, please. Dear Wendy, you're my guilty pleasure. Thank you for telling it like it is. I love the show. Tell the girl about the videos that the casting calls are listed in Backstage Weekly newspaper. That's from Deanna Cavallo. And she's working at Hastings, which is a tile place on Park Avenue. Oh, thank you, Toy in Garden City. Toy said, Wendy, you were talking about Janet's bodyguard doing something. That was the phone conversation. All right, yeah, so apparently, is Vaughn here yet?
He's in the hallway lingering.
Apparently Janet was someplace. Oh, I'm foggy in the head with this now. I'm so distracted by my girlfriend. And I know, let grown people do their thing. But I got to tell you something. I'm distracted. And you know what else I'm distracted by? Because I have to make good on a birthday promise to my niece this weekend. And I don't have the attention span to sit through even the best movies. I had to keep pausing Ray. I couldn't sit the DVD. You know what I mean? Her birthday was back in December, and I gave her a pair of tickets. She whispered to my sister, her mother, I want Aunt Wendy to give me tickets to see Wicked on Broadway. I think it would be really fun. My niece and I, we're the ones in the family. We really are cut from the same cloth. We're the theatrical ones. She wants to be an actress. She wants to go to, like Yale School of Drama or whatnot. She's an excellent student. She just got her braces taken off. She's 14 years old. She loves her Aunt Wendy, and it just so happens, like Mariah Carey, I embrace the 14-year-old in me. So she's up now. She just landed today. She came with my sister too, but my sister's not part of our outing tomorrow. So I got the tickets for Wicked, and all I'm thinking is, damn, I got to sit through a play. Or anything, a movie, a play, whatever. And you can't even get up and walk all in and out. I tried to get the best tickets possible, an aisle seat, so at least I can get up without saying, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. But it's what we're going to do before the play that's so fun. We're going to Forever 21. We're going to Barney's. We're going to Century 21. We're going to H&M. We're going to Express. Because I still love all those places. I'll be up in there Forever 21ing it up. I love it. Buying low-rise jeans, comparing sizes and stuff.
Eating and stuff.
Yeah, guess what we're going to be eating? She doesn't know this. Lucky Chang's.
Ooh.
Oh.
She would love the girls in drag. She would love that. Allie, we're going to Lucky Chang's tomorrow. Your Aunt Wendy will explain that when I get home. When your mother's not listening. I don't know whether my big sister would go for that. They're probably not listening now. My sister protects their ears. Lucky Chang's is this place. You guys know about it. The drag queens are bigger than life. The food... But it's the atmosphere. Yeah. Oh, it's so over the top. By the way, that's where we're going to have our next experienced staff celebration. Yeah, we're going to have Lucky Chang's. Don't you think that'd be fun?
It'd be crazy. All
the interns, like everybody on the show, all 20 of us. 20 people work for the show now.
Right.
It's great. Janet Jackson's bodyguards apparently roughed up some guy and he's suing Janet. That's what the story was. I forgot what the rest of it is. I hate this time of day because I feel pressured by the clock. You know. I hope it's not going to be all nasty out tomorrow. You know.
It's going to be nice this weekend, actually.
Yeah, good. We're going to be walking and strolling. We'll probably end up holding hands. The very thing that I hate, but it's my niece, you know?
Family.
Hey, what's up?
If you see me holding a young girl's hands, you better not paint me with the Michael Jackson brush. That is my niece, Allie, and we're just having fun. Holding hands and shopping, strolling down the street.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, China. You mess. Dear Wendy, I'm a former ASCAP employee. A few months ago, a light-skinned black girl in her mid-30s came into the building demanding that ASCAP garnish. Give me a hint, Art. I don't want to say his name because he's already in enough trouble judging by that mugshot and his most recent arrest.
His baby's mother.
She's a friend of the show.
I'm sorry.
All right, maybe Dave can pull something musically and just, you know. Okay. Anyway, garnish performance royalty checks because she is his baby's mother. She dealt with a woman named Tia who works in the membership to service department for ASCAP. Tia sent the paperwork up to the estates and claims department. The woman told Tia that she was so angry about not being given child support, she was going to tell Wendy. I guess, that's enough. You know what? I smell a new game. Oh, yes, I do. All right. Do it again, Dave.
Easy, Dave.
Oh!
How about 3 notes?
No, 2 notes.
2 notes. 2 notes, Dave. Louder.
Oh, I smell a new game. Oh.
Let's do somebody else.
Oh.
Hold on, Vaughn. You got to hold off on this one. Let's do somebody else.
Okay. Let me think. No, Vaughn, I can't think. Vaughn's pressuring. I don't even want to look to the right. He's standing at the door.
With that tan, you really are brown sugar.
Yeah.
Oh, see, we don't need that. We need some more games like that.
All right.
No more?
2 more notes, Dave. I don't think people will quote on.
No more notes.
Right.
We don't even know that this woman's not a crazy woman.
Oh, she could be.
Okay, who's this?
Okay.
3. Oh,
Aaliyah.
Yes.
All right, do it again. Give us another song.
This could be fun.
Yeah. Give us something from my file.
Oh, yeah. This file's gangster.
Yeah, give us something from the gangster file. Dear Wendy, girl, how you doing? This is the After Work crew listening, and it's all about FU money. Yeah, exactly. She's working overtime. She's getting her FU money. Regular 9 to 5 is for your regular household money. The FU money is for... Anyway, give us another one. Thank you, Tom. Go ahead.
It's not no wait.
Oh! Hi, Mr. Warfield.
Hey!
All right, I think it's time to go. How you doing? What is he doing up here? Furthermore, why is it 5 minutes to 7 and he's still around? Oh, I know, because the whole place is shut down on Monday, but we're working.
Okay. Yes.
All righty then. All right, you guys. I love you for listening. And have a very, very safe weekend. I'll see you up at the Cherry tonight. And for those of you going, if you're working on Monday, I'm here too. So we're in this together. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. Now, Vaughn Harper's up next with The Quiet Storm on the radio station playing today's R&B and classic soul and featuring the Wendy Williams Experience. It's 107.5 WVLS. I love you. Bye.
The Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man.
And WBLS music starts next.